What up, guys? We are live, so we have a good show for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video I just dropped half an hour ago on the grandma. If you haven't checked it out after the stream, so we got two lovely ladies joining us for a speed dating stream. Also, Malik is going to drop by in half an hour, and so what we're going to do today is going to be something interesting. We're going to do the usual format for the first part of the show, and then we're going to try a different format for the second part of the show. The second format is more competitive. People are competing against each other. The first format is what you guys are used to. So, yeah, I think we're going to have a really good show for you today. I'm looking forward to it. So make sure you guys show us some love and smash the like button and share this with a few friends. All right, let's start off with a quick introduction. So, Josie, can you tell the guys a little bit about yourself?
Okay, so I am Josie. I am from Kansas City. I am 23. I work in retail, and I currently am also doing OnlyFans as well.
All right.
Cool too. So
sick. What about you, Madison?
So I'm Madison, currently living in Louisville, Kentucky, and I'm currently an officer in the Army, actually. And yeah, I play sports in my free time, and I model.
Oh, damn! You're in the Army?
I am.
I'm just like, damn. Like when I think of a soldier, I think of like some like big ass fucking dude. I don't think of like a cute blonde. Does that like I don't know if you know how to say this. Do you get like people are like, I'm not gonna take orders from you. You're a fucking blonde and you're too hot or whatever. Does that happen? Or not?
I usually get like the other way around, where they're like, yeah, whatever you say, like. I'll listen.
Yeah, like I'll do whatever. 50 push-ups. I'll do them right now.
Yeah,
right now. Yeah, I can see that too. Okay, so anyway, so this is how we do this because you two are both new on the channel. So we're gonna bring on guys one by one, and then they can choose to go on a 5-minute virtual date with either one of you or both of you if they want. Whoever, if you guys pick both girls, you get to skip the line. So that's a little incentive because I know that takes extra courage. So for whoever, if you're waiting in line, you're like, yo, I want to skip this line. All you have to do is in the private chat, tell me you want to pick both girls. And so it goes for 5 minutes, and then afterwards we just give them feedback. Just literally, you don't have to do anything. Just basically how you would be normally on a date, right? If you're on a date with a guy, or I guess you were at a coffee shop and some guy came up to you for 5 minutes, kind of how would you react in that situation? You want to have as genuine reactions as possible, and then we try to help the guys improve. All right, so let's bring on our first person, Swag Messiah. What's up?
Didn't expect to appear the first time, yeah.
Well, you were the first one here, so.
Alex, I have a surprise for you. You want to see?
As long
3, 2, 1.
Oh, there we go. You finally fixed your webcam.
No, wait.
That's not the surprise.
Have I fixed? Well, it's looked because it's looked more that it was a bit under. So, am I looking better now?
You're looking a little better, besides the microphone blocking part of your face. But other than that, it's good.
We'll
there we go. All right, so who do you want to go on a date with?
Yeah, I pick Madison.
Madison. All right, cool. So, Hosey, I'm going to take both of us off for a few minutes, and I'll bring us back on.
Oh, fuck my stool. Hello.
Hi.
Well, so you're Madison, right?
I am.
So, my name is Max. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
But I'm unofficially here as Swag Messiah.
Okay, cool. Where are you from?
Me, I'm not American. Like, I'm from Europe.
Okay, cool. Where?
Yeah. You know that country Germany calls?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where I'm from. Exactly from Bavaria.
Cool. That's awesome. I've never been to Europe, but I've always wanted to go.
So, Madison, I have this question to you.
Okay.
You're like from Kansas, right?
What'd you say?
You're like typical American girl, right?
I'd like to think so.
Uh-huh. So, do you speak maybe like, do you have any foreign languages?
I speak a little bit of Spanish, but definitely just a little bit. But I've been learning it for the last few. Yeah.
Yeah, I see. But yeah, I'm not like to the explanation. I like here a like how to say it. I'm like here in Germany, like more exchange students.
Mm-hmm.
And like besides, German, I know English, as you can see, and Russian.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to the U.S. before?
Nah, to be honest, never. I'm like planning to be there, but to him, and just never.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. Yeah, you should definitely check it out one day. You know, we have a pretty good country over here.
Yeah, can see.
Yeah.
I'm actually planning to be in Miami, but I like was interested because of Alex. So yeah.
You should definitely go to Miami.
Yeah. Well, yeah, directly from Kansas, or you live somewhere else there?
Yeah, actually, I live in Kentucky right now.
Mm-hmm. So, Madison, tell me, have you been with Russian Jew before?
I have not. Never.
Never.
No.
Never.
No.
Oh. Gotcha.
Yeah.
But what is your type of guys?
Uh,
Like, what kind of guys are you into?
I'm usually into athletic guys, like to work out, or I also really like funny guys. Like if you can make me laugh, automatically you're in. And just sweet guys who are also very kind, but kind to everybody, not just me. So, that's kind of what I like.
Do you like guys who like shit posting much?
Yeah, that's always fun too.
Like
what kind of girls do you like?
I like white girls, Latinos, many of them. Depends here on my type.
Okay, what kind of personalities do you like in girls?
Well, I like more, friendly girls who get a good personality. What else? What I can tell you? Who's a very friendly towards to me, if more exactly. What else? Like a beating girls I like. What else I like? I like let's see, the girls who are. Fuck, I don't know how it's called in English, but I most positive suspects in girls. So yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you play any sports at all? Do anything physical?
Yeah, I'm working in the gym. Go to the gym most of my time, 4 or 5 days though.
All
What
right,
about you?
we are back. All right, so Madison, so this is how we do it. So after each speed date, I'm going to ask you this question. You have to answer brutally honest. Don't worry about hurting anyone's feelings. Honesty is the name of the game. So if you were in the same city, would you go on a date with Mr. Swag Messiah?
No.
Okay, fair enough. What do you think you could have done better?
I think one, when describing like what type of girl he likes, don't just start with like, what type of ethnicity he likes. I think maybe more talk about the girl and everything. And also I think kind of see more like into the conversation and everything would have helped a little bit. So I feel like those are a couple things I would have done a little differently.
Okay, cool. What about you, Josie? What are some things that you think you could have done better?
Yeah, I definitely think he could have not brought up ethnicity like he did. And that was kind of just like the main thing that threw me off. It was just kind of odd.
Okay. Here's some. So I wrote down some notes. So I think you're getting a bit better at banter. You are still visibly nervous. Like I could see you still being nervous. So you do have to work on the anxiety, whether that's going to be meditation or just approaching girls and getting over, approaching anxiety. I don't know. The other thing is your voice is very flatline. I think some of that could be the language barrier, but this is kind of how you sound at all times, right? But typically when you're having conversation, you should have some ups where you're like, yeah, Madison, fuck yeah, we're so excited to do this podcast. And some moments where you may be a little bit slowed down, be like, damn, it's been a while since I had a blonde on my podcast, right? So there should be some emotional variability with your voice, and yours is just a very flat line. But again, that takes a lot of practice. There's also some like odd things you say that I would not say. Like, have you ever been with a Russian Jew before? I wouldn't say Jew. I would just say, have you ever been with a Russian guy before? The Russian Jew part sounds kind of weird. And then after she answers that question, you have to build on that, right? So when she said no, like you can't just move on and change topics. I'd be like, oh, damn girl, you're missing out. Like I would like build on that, right? But there's no point in asking that question and changing topics. Also, another thing that I wouldn't do is I wouldn't say obedient girls. Again, that might be a little bit of a language barrier, but that just sounds a little weird. That's going to piss off some girls off. Instead, I would say like submissive girls or girls who are very empathetic or caring girls or sweet girls. I don't know. There's any other, but I think that one is primarily a language barrier. So yeah, so that's basically my my feedback. I don't know if you girls have anything else to add to this.
I think that pretty much covered it.
Cool. All right. Thanks for coming on, Max. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Alex. Love you as always. Bye.
All right. Love you too. All right. Let's bring on the next person. What's up, buddy?
Yo,
Hello.
how are you,
What's up?
Alex?
Yeah, I'm good. Can you hear us?
Perfectly.
Okay. Seems like there's almost like a little bit of a delay. Anyway, who do you want to go on a date with?
So I would choose my type, which is Madison.
Okay. All right, cool. I'll take me and Josie off for a few minutes and then we'll come back.
Yeah.
Hi.
What's up? Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm perfect. Like just took a shower after I work out. As you can see now, looking fresh and sexy.
Oh yeah. So, where are you from originally?
I'm like actually Moroccan, but I live in Paris.
Oh, you live in Paris.
Most
Wow. that's super cool.
precisely, yeah,
Okay.
like in the city of love. What about you?
Born and raised in the United States. I don't know if you've ever been here, but I'm originally from Washington State.
Yeah, actually, I've been there. Like I worked like for a year as a librarian in Boston
Oh,
City.
cool.
But like, it seemed like you have some origins. Like we can tell that you are really from like Eastern Europe with those really sexy eyes, like blue eyes, like really like.
Thank you. Yeah, I actually do have some.
Yeah. If I seen you in the street, like I would really go and approach you. Like I would say, like, "Excuse me, like, I found you attractive," and they come to say hi, like something like this. For me, like I would prefer like something more organic, more real life than Tinder, because like I'm not a big fan of Tinder.
Yeah.
So yeah, where are you going in your life?
I'm actually in the army right now, and then I play sports on the side. Yeah, I'm in the army.
Mm. Like, sorry, I've heard that you're into gym buddies, like
Mm-hmm.
Alex. Yeah.
Yes. So.
So like, yeah, you're looking for your. Sorry, you're looking for your gym buddy.
Yeah, and that's perfect. You just came from the gym.
I can do that, but if I hear that you're hitting like LA Fitness, it's not gonna work out with us.
Why is that?
I'm because I'm anti commercial gyms. Like I don't like the vibes there. It's not my thing.
Okay.
Like either it's gonna be like a hardcore gym, like either like me or like with a hot blondie like you, or would support
yeah.
my PR.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't usually go to those commercial gyms, so you're safe there.
Okay, could be work between us.
Okay.
So, ever been in Paris?
I haven't. I haven't been to Europe at all before. I want to go so
You're
bad.
missing a lot.
Really?
You're really missing a lot.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, I can show you about it,
Okay.
which is more fun, like for sure.
Yeah.
And like, if you're planning to come, like especially this summer, starting like April, you can like come to my birthday party, which is like hitting two birds in one stone, like
Yeah, dude.
visiting the most sexy city, like yeah. And then like I can show you some European like city, like Basel and Zurich, which is, by the way, Zurich is my like by far my best city in the world.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
What about you?
Maybe
What about you?
what's my favorite city?
Yeah.
I've only actually been out of the United States like 2 or 3 times, so I can't really say too much. But
No, that's so sad.
I know I've been to the Bahamas and Canada,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Bahamas is good. Yeah. Bahamas, like I've only been like seeing videos for Bahamas.
So pretty. The water's so blue.
It's good.
Mhm.
Yeah. But like if you can like book for like a really European city, what would it be? Like
Paris is
other
definitely
than Paris, like we already know Paris. We already that you want us to come to see
All right.
Other
Cool.
than
All right. So, Madison, same question I had for you last time. Would you go on a second date with Elias?
I'd say yeah.
Cool. Okay. What
Pronounce
do you
it
think he
right.
did well, and what do you think he could have improved on?
I think he did a good job of like he was very confident. He gave a lot of compliments, kind of slipped them in there. Kind of what you mentioned the last one. He had some good like fluctuation in his voice, so he actually had like some excitement and some kind of like tone. Things to work on. I'm not sure on that one. I'll have to think about that one for a second.
Josie, what did you think?
I think he did a pretty
Maybe
good
you
job.
can tell me that. Maybe you can tell me what I can work on Instagram. What's your Instagram?
Well, you see my name. That's my Instagram.
That's so easy. Okay.
Okay, well, get laid in your own time. Let me get back to the show. All right, Josie. So, do you have anything to add to that? Do you have any feedback for him?
I think he did a pretty good job. He didn't just talk about himself the whole time. He actually like interacted with her and asked questions. My only thing is like I just don't feel like the whole stereotype of being like, oh, you're blonde or I like blondies. I feel like that's kind of like, I don't know, it could be rude in a way. I wouldn't really go towards that.
Yeah.
Here's my feedback. So
I've dated like brunettes and blondies, but like for real, if you ask me about my really preference, I would say blondies. You are in the category, by the way.
Anyway, let me get back to this. So you're pretty good at building sexual tension, which is something very few guys can do. That's something very rarely I've seen people do on this channel. Literally, maybe like 5% of the people who go on can build sexual tension. So that's good. That is really good. Sometimes you talk a bit over the girl. And sometimes you talk a little bit too much. Like there was times where she was like about to say something and you kind of talk over her. I think you did like 70% of the talking during this interaction. Typically during like a good game should be closer to 50-50, right? Sometimes when I do speed dates, the girl will do like 60% of the talking, right? So typically people want to talk about themselves and they don't really give a shit that much about you unless it's something like funny or super interesting. So yeah, I would just sometimes slow down a little bit and like just let the girl talk in certain situations. Like if you're watching this back, you would see that there was like several times where she was about to say something and then you kind of like change the topic. So that's really the only piece of like feedback I have for you is just if you can fix that, you're going to be golden.
Thanks, man. Appreciate the comment.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for coming on.
Keep up. Thank you so much.
Thanks, buddy. All right, dude. Take care.
Have a great night.
All right. I have to disagree with you as well. Why is there only feedback for men? Why can't there be feedback for women as well? If it's a date, it should be fair feedback for both. Well, because the girls don't need feedback. Like these girls are drowning in options. Like why would they? It just comes down to like a matter of want and need. Like if women are the buyers, which unfortunately they are, I wish that wasn't the case. Then like they don't really need to improve. I mean, if they asked me for feedback, I would give it to them. But like, yeah, it's like, why would they want to if there's a whole bunch of guys who are trying to like hit on them and shit? Like you just, if it's like, would Leonardo DiCaprio really need feedback on how to get better at dating? Like, not really. He's got a bunch of like 20-year-old girls going after him. So it's just purely from a logical perspective. Okay, let's bring on Officer Greg.
Oh.
All right. So you said you're gonna go on date with Josie. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna take me and Madison.
Hey, what's going on? How's your night going?
My night is good. How is yours?
Pretty good now that we're on a speed date.
Yeah, tell me about yourself.
What would you like to know?
Well, obviously you are a police officer, it looks like. So tell me about that. How do you like it?
Wait, do you think I'm a real cop?
I mean, I would hope so, unless you're just wearing the outfit.
Take a guess. Why do you think I'm wearing the outfit?
Are you on duty right now?
Sort of.
Okay, but you're a real police officer.
Not a real police officer. I'll give you one more guess.
Are you like, do you work in like security? Are you like a security guard?
No, I'm a male stripper. So like the sexy cop is like a gimmick. Yeah. So if you got a birthday party coming up.
Oh my. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. That's so fun.
Well, first, what's your zodiac sign?
Capricorn.
Awesome. Got you. So no, because I think we'll be a good match.
What is yours?
Libra.
Okay. I have a lot of Libra friends. I can.
You have a big thing for Libras?
I like them. They're good people. I don't have any issues with them.
Okay, good. I would hope we wouldn't have any issues. So tell me, where would we go for our first date?
I would say I'm a very romantic type of person. I want to be like taken out on like a dinner date. We go out to dinner, we get like drinks, kind of like a casual first date, and then see how it goes from there. I like sushi, so.
You like sushi? Ooh, I could cook us up some sushi.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can make sushi?
Yeah, Chef Greg, sexy cop, add that to the resume. Do you like wine?
I love wine.
Yeah, and are you a beach gal?
I love the beach.
Perfect, we already have a lot in common.
Great, that is so good.
Hey, so tell me some more about you. What are some of your passions?
So right now I'm in school currently. So I'm getting my degree in marketing. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with that yet, but we're going to go with it. I really just go with the flow. That's about it. I work in retail.
What do you do for work? Retail?
I work in retail, yeah. So
and how long have you been doing that for?
Like 2.5 years now. So it's been quite a while.
Okay. So you're a good salesperson, yeah?
Yes.
Awesome,
Go to the degree. Tell me about your job. I'm really interested in that.
Well, here, hard guess. Like, what do you think my degree is in? Just take a wild guess.
A wild guess. Were you a business major?
No.
I'm trying to think. Like computer science?
Not really computer science. I'll give you a hint. It has to do with the uniform. All right, I'll give it away. Criminal justice.
Okay, that's fair. Okay.
Yeah. So like actually like low key I do want to be a cop at some point. So like you were close because everyone thinks I'm a cop. They think like I'm a real cop, I guess, because like the whole costume shtick. Yeah. It's convincing, yeah?
It very is convincing. Oh my god.
Do you like men in uniform?
Yes.
Okay. So tell me, what kind of guy do you normally go for?
Well, it depends. I don't have a very I don't have very good taste in men. I will just be.
You don't have a good taste in men? What is that supposed to mean?
I just don't. I never seem to find the right ones. They're always like so bad for me. But I would say I like someone who works. You have to have a job. I want someone that works, someone that like is pursuing good things in life, has like
good things.
You know, isn't just gonna like sit around and do nothing. Someone that's going to provide. But I also do the same. Kind of just like a
provider for provider, right? So it's like a two-person thing.
It cannot be one-sided.
Does it? Okay, interesting. I think that's pretty valid. Yeah. You need like someone who can do everything. But it has to be like a balance, you know? Like
I
don't
want one person doing everything and the other one just like does nothing, you know?
Well, exactly. Sometimes, you know, you just want to have a fun night, or maybe you want to go skinny dipping, right? You know? So anything can work.
All right, cool. All right. So, Josie, same question. Would you go on a date with Officer Greg?
I would.
Okay. What do you think he did well, and what do you think he could have done better?
I think he did. Let me think. I would say he did well on the whole like having a casual conversation. He asked me questions. I asked him questions. He did not interrupt me, which I liked. He didn't talk about himself the whole time.
Okay.
And something to work on. Honestly, I really don't have anything to say that you need to work on.
Hey.
What do you think, Madison?
Yeah, I thought for the most part he was pretty good. He was definitely really confident. Really trying to, you know, I thought he was kind of being a little trying to be too smooth in the beginning, but overall, like, I thought he did really well.
Hey. You've been consistently taking dubs recently. Props on that. There's one tiny thing that I would give you feedback on is your wordage. I wouldn't say where will we go on our first date, because that come off as like you're looking for the girl to lead. I would rephrase that. What would be your ideal first date? I would just rephrase that slightly differently. But yeah, it's like that's kind of a small nitpicky type of thing.
Okay, I'll take it.
Cool. All right, buddy. Thanks for coming on.
All right. Cheers.
Take care. All right. Let's bring on Sid.
Hey, Alex. How's it going?
Pretty good. You're kind of lagging.
I'm ready. Oh, I'm lagging?
A little bit, yeah. Just close out the porn. Whatever.
Let it play in the background for a while.
It is a little laggy. I don't know if you can re-log in.
Okay, I'll re-log in. So do someone else before me. I'll just re-log in and see if things go smooth. I'll see.
Okay. All right. We got whatever Trollick Madison's 5'11", she blah blah blah. Whatever your username is, you have to turn your camera on before I bring you on. I ain't taking any chances with any dick flashes tonight. That does happen, believe it or not. I don't know why, but some guys just get off on showing their dicks to a bunch of other men on the internet. All right, let's bring back Sid.
Is it lagging now, or it's
good.
Better? Great.
Yeah,
great.
We're good. All right, so you said you want to go on a date with Madison, right?
Yep, Madison.
Cool.
Hey, Maddie, how's it going?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So on like a previous date, you said that you're athletic and you're into athletic guys, right?
Yes.
So what kind of sports do you play?
So I actually play professional rugby, and then I played basketball in college, and I used to play volleyball, softball, and track as well when I was younger.
That's great. That's nice. Yeah. So I used to play a lot of soccer before, but then unfortunately I tore my ACL and I'm not allowed to play soccer like for life.
Oh my
God.
That
kind of sucks. But yeah, I used to be a soccer guy. I love playing soccer. But now I kind of do, jiu-jitsu, and I'm planning to get into Muay Thai. So
okay,
that's something I'm trying to get into. Do you have any passions that you're trying to get into, or what?
It's a little hard because, like I said, sports take up a lot of my time. But I do kind of want to get more into like artistic stuff, maybe like painting or drawing or something cool like that. But do you have any other side hobbies?
I do improv comedy, but I have been, I've been skipping it recently because I don't get time. Like work's been really, really hard on me right now. Mm-hmm. So, but I make sure I don't miss jiu-jitsu, so I had to compromise a little bit on my improv comedy. Yeah. But I'll be getting into it soon enough. Yeah, that's the artistic part of me. Yeah.
Okay, that's super cool. So do you perform a lot, or is it more so just kind of like with your friends and family? Or?
So back when I used to do it, right, I used to perform on stage like every Friday. And yeah, in front of an audience of around 60 to 70 people. So now I need to get back into it. So yeah. And when it comes to martial arts, I'm still starting it out. I'm not that advanced in it. I just started doing it like last year, so I'm still a white belt. What about you? Are you into any kind of martial art? Like, would you like to try some?
I haven't really gotten into it before, but I mean, I'd be down to learn a couple things, couple moves here and there.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that could be our first date, you and I sparring jiu-jitsu.
Okay, yeah, you can teach me. Yeah.
We'll tire each other out and then we'll go grab dinner. How does that sound?
That works. I like it.
Well, then that's a date then. Yeah. Where are you at right now?
I am in Kentucky at the moment. Where are you at?
So I'm in Chicago. So that's
super close.
Yeah, really, really close. Really, really close. Just like, I think 14, 15 hours. That's it,
It's not even that. I was just in Chicago last weekend. It's like 4.5 hours.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. So I have never been to Kentucky before. So you can show me around when I'm there, That'd be great.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still pretty new to Kentucky as well, but I can show you everything I know so far.
How long have you been in Kentucky?
I've actually only been here about 4 months, so super new.
Oh,
yeah.
4 months?
Yes.
Wow, where were you before that?
South Carolina.
South Carolina. Actually, I'm going to South Carolina in April, like the end of April. So I'm celebrating my friend's birthday. So we're doing like North Carolina and South Carolina tour for like a week. Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. Have you ever been before?
No, first time.
Okay, yeah.
I still have.
What were you gonna say?
Yeah, I still have a lot of USA that I need to explore. So I've been in USA just since like 2018. So it's been 4 years, 4.5 almost. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of stuff that I need to explore. Yeah, here.
Yeah, you definitely have to check out the beaches in South Carolina. They are amazing, especially in Charleston.
Really? So Charleston is where I'll be staying when I'm in South Carolina. So that'll be great. Yeah. So you said that you speak Spanish as well, right? Just a little. How fluent are you in Spanish?
Very little bit, like not fluent at all, but I've been learning it.
Oh, still better than me. I don't know Spanish at all. So you're still better than me in that. Oh.
All right, Madison, same question as always. Would you go on a date with Sid?
Probably not.
Okay. What do you think he could have done better?
I think slow down his talking a little bit. I feel like he was kind of going fast sometimes. A little excited about some things, but yeah, that's probably the main thing I would say.
What about you, Josie?
Yeah, I would say he was going a little too fast. And when she would start to say something, he would start to say something. And then they would kind of just like clash in the middle and be like, wait, you go or you go, you know?
Yeah. The issue is exactly what I've told you in the past. Your convo is very platonic. There's no sexual tension. There's no man to woman vibe. And you talking really fast doesn't help with that, right? Pauses are good. You want to insert pauses for dramatic effect. Like, for example, she said, I'd like someone to show me or she's like, oh, yeah, I'd like someone to show me a few moves, right? I would respond with, oh, don't worry, I'll show you a few moves. Right? That sounds very different than when I say, oh, don't worry, I'll show you a few moves, right? Same exact sentence, totally different effect, right? Oh, don't worry, I'll show you a few moves. No effect. Oh, don't worry, I'll show you a few moves. Same exact thing, right? Totally different effect, right? So that's kind of the issues that you have, is that you talk really, really fast and you don't like slow down and create sexual tension. Yeah, so I would really focus on pausing, just slowing down, not rushing the interaction, trying to create like some tension. Yeah, that's like, similar feedback to what I've told you in the past, basically.
Okay, yeah. Okay, thanks, Maddie. Yeah.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Have a good one, man.
Yeah, you too, Alex. Yeah.
Take care, buddy. Wow, let's bring on Rana. Yeah, what's up?
Hi.
Hey, how's it going? All right, so you said you want to go with Josie, right?
Yes, please.
All right, cool. I'm going to take me and Madison.
Hello.
Hi, Josie. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. Where are you from?
I'm in Melbourne, Australia at the moment. It's almost midday.
Oh, wow. How is it there?
It's nice. We're heading into winter, so it's starting to cool down a little bit. And it's good. The sun's out. Whereabouts are you?
I'm in the United States right now, so I'm in Kansas, and it's like 40 degrees here and it's raining.
Oh, cold. Yeah, we're just going into that time of year when I have my puffer jacket on for like 3 months on end.
Oh my god. What do you do for work?
I'm a consulting engineer. I do like renewable energy projects. Yeah. What about you? What do you get up to?
I'm in retail and I'm in school, so I'm in college still.
Oh, you said you were studying marketing?
Yes.
Evil.
Yeah.
I love your highlights. Last time I was on here, Ashley, one of the girls was like, "What have you done to your hair? It's horrible." Your hair's cool.
Thank you. Yeah, I have highlights in it.
Spend a lot of time brushing your hair and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't.
What do you like to do in your free time?
I do a bit of boxing, and I do samba drumming. So I've got like some drums and stuff in the back. I'm into Brazilian drumming stuff.
Oh, you should do a little drumming thing for us.
We'll have to do that for our first date. You can dance, and I'll sing you a song.
Definitely.
Serenade you with my
Yeah.
What else? What do you like to do to keep yourself all fit and healthy and stuff?
Well, I go to the gym whenever I have free time. My friends and I will go there. Not very often, like I should, but I like to be outside when the weather is not horrible here. The weather in Kansas is very up and down. It can be like 75 one day and like 20 degrees the next. But other than that, like being outside, running, bikes, you know. Nice. What about you?
Nice. I've got a little ghetto garage gym, and I got a pull-up bar off a guy for a 6-pack of beer on Facebook Marketplace. So I've been doing lots of pull-ups.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fun.
And getting into yoga as well. Did a little bit of yoga this morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fun.
My hips nice and flexible.
Cool.
It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you too. Do you have anything else you want to ask?
How did you get on to Alex's show? This is really amazing that you guys get on here and
Yeah, I just got invited the other day, so I was like, sure, why not? I've never done it before, and so far it's been fun.
Yeah.
Imagine she's like, so far it's been terrible. I hate. Okay, so same question, Josie, as before. Would you go on a date with Rana?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay. What do you think you could have done better?
I feel like he could have. I don't know. I felt like there was a lot of just like awkward pauses. He didn't really like ask anything or like really like say much. So I felt like I was kind of having to like reach out and be like, well, what do you like to do? What do you do for fun? You know?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
What do you think? What do you think, Madison?
Yeah, I thought the same thing. There were like awkward moments where no one was really saying anything and they were kind of waiting for the other one to like say something, and it was just kind of like a little bit uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, here's my feedback. You kind of have this like nervous, giggly energy, which resonates in like everything. Basically, it's like this, like, so it's like if we look, like I can tell you specific things, how you sound, how you can say them better, but like the root cause is like kind of like this like nervous energy that you have, and I think you have to deal with that. Just need to be more calm and grounded, right? And how do you get there? Well, there's different methods. Again, I've talked about this a bazillion times. Meditation can be one of them. Another one is exposure therapy. So consistently exposing yourself to things that make you uncomfortable. But yeah, like until you kind of like mitigate this like nervous anxiety that you have, it's just going to be kind of like that. Also, there's like a lack of like dominance and sexual tension. It kind of felt like two like gay best friends having a conversation instead of like a man hitting on a woman, type of thing. So yeah, I would just like add more dominance in how you talk. And yeah, like similar to the previous guy, I would slow things down a little bit more. I think guys tend to be like a little bit too fast, right? But when you slow things down, it gives yourself more time to think. There's okay to have like the thing with with like awkward pauses is a pause can be awkward or it can actually be cool depending on like the energy behind it, right? If it's like a pause where it's just like you guys have a lot of sexual tension, right? That's different than a pause where it's just like we don't know what the fuck to say, right? So the pauses are not necessarily bad. It's just kind of more of like the energy behind the pause. So yeah, I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, that's kind of like my feedback. Does that make sense?
Yeah, thanks, Alex. It's been a while and I'm still pretty nervous. So.
No, for sure, dude. No worries. Keep practicing, man. You'll get there.
Thanks,
cool,
guys. Thanks, guys.
All right, have a good one, man. Take care.
Bye.
All right, let's bring on WB. Yo.
Last already. You were right, Johnny. All right.
Johnny's in the background. Let me guess.
He's always in the background. No.
Always together. Dream team over there.
I guess. I'll do a Josie.
Okay. Let me take me and Matt.
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. Just ate some Thai food and my tongue is kind of burning right now, so I apologize.
It's okay. What Thai food do you have?
You know what is pad Thai?
Mm-hmm.
You do know what pad Thai is?
Pad Thai, yeah.
Yeah. I made like the accent extremely super authentic because I'm like part Thai.
Fair enough.
I had like spice level. It was like till 10, and I had like spice level 100, just because wanted to see if I was Thai enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but how's your day been?
It's been good. I didn't really do a whole lot today. The weather was horrible out here, so I didn't do much of anything. What did you do?
I taught a class. I went to class, worked out a bit, and now I'm speed date with you right now.
What's your major? What do you do for school?
I'm doing economic consulting and public policy. I go to Indiana University.
Oh, okay. I go to KU, so.
Is that Kentucky University?
Kansas.
Kansas.
KU. Yeah.
Wait, who's the Kentucky one? Oh, that was That's Madison.
Madison, yeah.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
You're fine. No, I'm from Kansas City, so we're like Kansas City Chiefs.
Kansas.
So you know that.
I think we beat you guys before a couple of basketball tournaments, maybe.
Probably. We have not been. KU's not been doing well in basketball at all this year. So.
I know the Hoosiers have been up a bit, but we just got smoked by Miami yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh my god. So what else do you like to do in like your free time?
I mean, Other than study, I'm, if you've heard of Muay Thai, it's like Thai martial art, like kickboxing with knees and elbows.
Okay.
I used to compete professionally back in Thailand, so I have like a total of like 7 fights. But I just teach now, so I just teach the class. So.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah. What about yourself? Do you do any, exercise or whatever?
I run occasionally. I used to do like cross country and track and everything. So I still am into running and everything. I go to the gym. I should go more, but other than that, I'm still pretty interactive. I go outside and hang out outside and stuff like that, but nothing like doing. But
gotcha. I hate running. Running is so horrible. I just jump rope now for cardio, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
I get some exercise in. Running's not for everyone.
Wait, what kind of like workouts do you do specifically? Because I actually like have to learn about this thing with personal training and stuff. Because I teach a Muay Thai class, and like strength and conditioning is very important.
Workout wise, I kind of would just like look up something on YouTube and just see what they're doing, and then would try to do it. I don't have like a set workout routine.
Gotcha. Really? That's very creative, honestly.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, sorry, I kind of zoned off there for a second, going through some trolls in the comments. All right, Josie. So same question: would you go on a date with WB?
I would say no, but I would definitely be like it could be like a casual like date.
I didn't know it was 5 minutes, honestly. But yeah.
What do you think you could have done better?
I would say maybe just kind of like, I don't know, interact maybe a little more. Like, I think we did pretty well considering the little bit of time that we had, but I'd probably just ask a little more about like your background, what do you do, kind of stuff like that. But he didn't do that.
I think the issue is, again, kind of what I've been saying all night. It's a lack of sexual tension. It's a kind of a platonic conversation. There's no like strong man to woman vibe. If you watch and compare that to the second guy, the smooth Spanish dude, who's like Rico Suave or whatever, like it's just totally different vibe. Even though the words may seem very similar, the vibe is like totally different. If you can like build sexual tension with a girl and make her giggle and make her feel like really kind of almost like where she's like flicking her hair and she feels like almost mildly nervous because she's like, wow, this guy is like fucking, something else. This guy's like not necessarily turning me on because that's hard to do in 5 minutes, but this guy's like, I can see the potential of this guy turning me on in real life. Like, this is not a boy, this is a man. Like, that's when you're going to get way more likely to get a yes versus just like, hey, what's up? How's your day? Blah, blah, blah type of thing. So I think that you're not totally bad when it comes to building sexual tension, but what's it called? Yeah, you still have work to do. Yo, Johnny, why don't you go on and show them how it's done?
Hey, Johnny.
Okay.
What do you want?
You're going to choose Madison, right?
Obviously,
all
yeah.
All right. Show up.
Wait, no, give me a second. I gotta eat. I'm like literally gonna pass out. I've been studying for like 8 hours today. Well, after I eat dinner, I swear.
Okay. After WB's down blowing you can come on. Sounds good.
Wait, whoa.
Hey, we used a condom this time, bro.
Okay.
All right, I'll be right back.
Don't be silly, wrap your willy. All right, guys.
Wait, Alex, do you think the WB, what really kind of fucked it up is that he sounded bored, bro. He sounded like he didn't want to be there.
Shut up.
Everything was just
that didn't help. Sure, that was part of it. The energy was a little.
He's gonna hit me now. He's gonna smack me now. No.
Yeah, if you could take that enthusiasm and like put it in the date, like that's what you need. Like, look outside of here.
Logan, he likes girls, honestly. I don't know. All right, I'll be back in a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Peace.
All right, let's bring on Bryce Snyder. Garin, I need you to turn your camera on before I bring you on. Can't take any risks. How can you? Oh, Moroccan guy. Okay, my bad. Jesus Christ. Bryce Snyder. Yo, what's up?
What's going on, guys?
Not much, dude. Are you driving or are you good?
Yeah, I can pull over like really quickly.
Yeah, let's have you pull over. I don't want you to crash the car live on air. That'd be a bad look for PWF.
Yeah. All right, I'll pull over.
ABC News. I think PUA channel causes car crash. All right, cool. Who do you want to go on date with?
Let's do Josie.
Okay, everyone's been picking Josie lately. Okay, I like it. All right, let's take me.
Hello.
Alrighty. Hey, how you doing, Josie?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm driving in this crazy rain, driving up to LA right now.
I'm glad are you driving right now or did you pull over?
Yeah, I just pulled over.
Oh my
God.
Now,
but and I'm liking the style you got. It's very looks very cozy with the red hoodie.
Thank you. It's very comfy.
Yeah, but curious, what is your background? Are you like Italian?
I am half white, so Caucasian, and half Italian. Yes.
Okay, so like partially correct.
Yeah, close enough.
Cool.
What about you?
I'm half Korean and I'm quarter Finnish, quarter German.
Okay, that is exciting.
Yeah, but I'm curious. Like, tell me, like, what do you do exactly?
So right now I'm in school. So I'm in college, and then I work in retail, and then I'm a marketing major, so I'm gonna see what I can do with that. What about you?
Let's see. I'm a musician, so I play in a couple of metal bands, and then I'm also a guitar teacher, and I also day trade stocks.
Okay, that's fun. How do you like being a musician?
It's fun. I mean, it's exhausting. It's exhausting being on the road touring. You know, I actually just got back from a 3-week tour out to.
Really? Where did you go?
Yeah, so we went out to like Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, and Las Vegas, and then back over to California where I live.
Oh, that's so fun. How many states have you been to while you've been touring?
Let's see. I've done a couple of like full like US tours, like with couple of the Canadian dates. Like last year, like we did this full US tour with and then we went out to like Montreal and then like Toronto and then all the way out to the East Coast and then the Southwest area.
That's so fun. Have you done anything outside of the US and Canada, like Europe, South America, anything like that?
You know, I was actually gonna do some like festival gigs out in Europe last summer, but no, the drummer broke his wrist, so we had to cancel.
Aww.
Yeah, so I remember you said you're based in Kansas. So like, what part are you? Which city or which area?
The city.
What? Kansas City?
Yeah, in Kansas City. Do you know where that's at?
Cool. Yeah, I have a couple of cousins that live out there.
Oh, okay.
Been there a couple times.
Really? Did you like it? I feel like it gets boring here.
I was there like for like only like very briefly, like only like a day. It would be like for like a day or two if I'm visiting like my cousins, and then or on tour.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm curious though, like what type of guys are you into?
I'm trying to think. I would say I like a guy who has his life together and he works, and he's not like, I feel like I'm very much that person that wants someone who's going to work for their money, is going to like provide in the relationship, but I want it to be very 50-50. We're both providing, we're both putting effort in, you know? I don't want someone that's like just going out to the club every single weekend type thing, you know? What about you? What is your like ideal type of woman?
So I really like somebody who's like very like feminine and also very so as far as like race, so I don't have a set type as far as like race goes, like, but like I do like either like blonde or like dark hair, green eyes, tattoos. But I also, as far as personality type, I really like I want to are very feminine, submissive, and also very a little bit quirky, you know.
Yeah, I like someone who's funny. I want someone who's gonna make me laugh. So that's a good description. I like it.
Yeah, but like, what do you like to do when you're like not in school?
I'm not in school. I really do like doing nothing because I'm so busy all the time. But I love hanging out with friends, going out to eat. I love food, so a lot of us will go out to eat and try new restaurants. What else? Gym, pool days, kind of stuff like that. We kind of just like going out and doing stuff and exploring. What about you?
let's see. I like salsa dancing. I also like to. Yeah, I mean, I'll show you a little bit on our like second date, maybe. Yeah, but yeah, I like dancing, and then also like going to the gym. Really big into fitness.
Okay.
And then reading too.
Okay, what books do you like to read? I do like to read.
I like reading. Lately, I've been reading a lot about like stock trading psychology, and then also like a lot of like self-help books, and then also like a lot of what else have we read? Yeah, but I like anything with also a lot of books on like stock market, like technical analysis.
All right. So Josie, same question. Would you go on a date with Bryce?
I wouldn't go on a date with him, but I think he's a really cool person. I would like like that, but I wouldn't go on a date.
It's one of the few ones I predicted incorrectly. I feel like it started off better. I feel like, what if I asked you within the first 2 minutes? Would your answer have been different?
No.
Okay, interesting. Okay, fair enough. Sometimes I'm wrong. What do you think you could have done better?
We had a good conversation. I felt like it was more of like a friend-to-friend type of conversation, but he was interesting. He told me questions. He asked me questions. I asked him questions. It was very casual. I wouldn't say he needs to like anything, but.
So it was like too platonic, basically, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think, Madison?
That's actually exactly what I was going to say. It kind of seemed like two friends just catching up. And then also when she asked like what your like type is, the first thing you kind of mentioned was like race. You're like, oh, I like all races, but like you just don't really like need to mention that part. Or also when a girl asks like, what do you like? Maybe like start with the personality too, because like girls really appreciate that.
I like white girls. You have to be white. No melanin in your skin. 0 melanin, please. Thank you very much. I need a genetic test to confirm your whiteness. If you are at least not 85% white, I will flake on you. No, okay. I mean, I think you have this kind of like Johnny Depp, Pirates of the Caribbean vibe, which is not a bad thing. It's a little bit different than like kind of like my style, right? But it's not a bad thing at all. Here's what you're good at. You're good at like telling cool things about yourself without making it seem like you're bragging. So that's one thing you excel at, right? A lot of guys get that incorrectly. The girls be like, so do you like guys who have yachts? Like that's it's kind of an incorrect way of doing it. But if you're like, yeah, what were you up to say? Oh, and nothing much. I just had to move my yacht because the neighbor was blah blah blah. Like, that's kind of so you're doing it the correct way. The two things where I think you can improve on is one, building sexual tension. And just having more of a man to woman frame. Again, a lot of that's tonality and how you speak. And two, moving the interaction forward, right? So I actually think that you kind of moved backwards. Like I feel like 2 minutes in, you were further along than you were 5 minutes in, but it should be the other way. So sometimes you start off at a really low point where the girl's like really haphazard about you. Sometimes you're at a medium point. That's where typically you are. Sometimes you're really at a high point, right? Where the girl's like really into you. But irregardless of what point you start, it should always be generally moving things in the upwards trajectory in terms of sexual tension, in terms of escalation, versus for you, it's either neutral or like slightly below average, right? So, you can kind of like watch my speed dates to see how I do that. But you can see that generally like 5 minutes into the speed date, it's pretty clear that I'm further along than I was 1 minute in. Versus if we watch this speed date back, it's not really clear that you're further along by the end of the speed date. In fact, to me, it almost looked like you were like a step backwards, right? And that's a common mistake that guys make. But yeah, so I think that's kind of like my feedback. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Like I don't know what it is, but like I feel like I don't know, like I feel like I just have this like crazy mental block that's like that's causes me to forget like what I was gonna say. Like I don't know what it is with like.
That's just anxiety. Yeah, that's normal. So when you get nervous, your brain shuts down, right? It happens to everybody. That's just how anxiety manifests. So again, this goes back to like what I tell all the guys, like you have to get past your anxiety. Now, as far as being nervous, you're definitely like, you don't seem visibly nervous like some of the past guys. So it's your anxiety is probably less than what I typically see. But yeah, that just goes back to like getting past your anxiety. Once you get past your anxiety, like that blockage goes away basically. Mm-hmm. And like, don't be like, I get nervous too sometimes. So like anxiety is a totally normal part of like the human mind, right? Like I get nervous in certain situations, but like the less nervous you can make yourself, the more confident and calm you're going to be. Mm-hmm. Cool. All right, cool, man. But yeah, thanks for coming on. Keep coming back, man. I think you're, I think you have potential. Let's just put it that way.
Thanks, Alex. Appreciate it.
All right,
take care,
buddy.
guys.
Take care. All right. Let's see. We got a few people backstage. Let's see if Johnny's ready. Yo, you ready or are you still eating? Okay.
Like 5 more minutes, please.
Okay. Yeah. Finish up the blowjob. Okay. Let's bring on Gerald. Hello.
Oh shit! What's up?
No one's ever ready. What's up, Gerald?
I'm ready. What's up?
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Who do you want to go on a date with?
Josie.
I want the next person to go with Madison. I want to keep it 50-50. So let me just bring you back.
I can go with Madison.
Well, you have to be excited about Madison. It's not like
all right, bring me back. Bring me back then.
All right, I'll bring you back. All right, because it was weird. Because in the beginning, everyone was picking you, Madison. I was like, guys, okay, next person has to pick Josie, and now completely flipped, and now everyone's picking Josie. It's so weird. Because in the beginning, I was like, all right, guys, if you pick Josie, you get to skip. If you pick Madison, you have to wait. Like, so I don't know. It was like some kind of like initial Madison wave. All right, let's bring this guy on. Yo,
how are you, Alex? How you doing?
Pretty good. So who do you want to go on a date with?
Actually, I want to actually do a challenge. I want to take both of them on right now.
All right, my man. That's what I like to hear. All right, let's see what happens. I'm gonna take myself.
Alrighty. How are you, ladies? How are you?
Hello.
Hello.
How are you? I wanna know a little bit about you guys. You guys, let me know about yourself.
You can go first, Madison.
All right. Well, I currently live in Kentucky. I'm actually an officer in the Army.
Oh, that's cool.
And I like to hang out with my family and my friends in my free time.
Awesome. That sounds good.
Yes.
Josie, what about you?
I am from Kansas City, and I'm currently in college. I am a marketing major, and I work in retail.
Awesome. That sounds great. That sounds great. What do you so you said you're in marketing, right?
Yeah.
You said you did marketing? Yeah, I actually went to Rutgers College for business administration. So I feel you on the whole business aspect. It's college for that is a rough ride, but you know. And now I'm gonna set a bomb on you guys. So I'm actually married. I'm actually living with my wife right now in New Jersey, and I wanted to see if there was a way that any of you guys would be able to try to make me cheat on my wife.
What do you mean?
If there not like why do you give us a reason why you want to do that?
Yeah.
What, give a reason?
Yeah, like why do you want to cheat on your wife?
And why do you want us to help you?
It's not that I would want to. It's more of if you had the desire to want to remove me through my situation that I'm in. Did you believe before I had let that bomb out? If you believe that I was at least something that you would have agreed to if I was to, let's say, wanted to actually go on a real date with you.
I feel like you'd have to explain that more. I don't think we quite understand.
Yeah. So what's your question?
My question was that I gave you this bomb early because I wanted to just see your reaction.
Mm-hmm.
But without the bomb actually being there, I wanted to know if there was any type of actual initial positive reaction to seeing me. And to know it, like to see if you would be interested into actually going on an actual date in real life before I had dropped the bomb.
I would say you definitely have to tell us a little more about yourself because we don't know. I felt you asked us and you wanted to know about us. I feel like you would have had to have told us a little bit more about yourself before dropping the bomb.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, really know about you.
Sorry, Madison, what did you say?
I said we didn't really know anything about you before you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no. Sometimes you just got to be a little bit mysterious. Sometimes you gotta not know. Can't give too much, but some things you just give a little bit too much at the right time. Sometimes I just want, to be honest, I just wanted to give out that to see your reaction for that, and to say, yeah, I just wanted to know you guys a little bit better. Clearly, as you can tell, I've been doing a little.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, okay.
Yeah, no. To be honest, this was actually a joke. But I it was actually just a joke. I'm just kidding. I'll let you know a little bit more about me. So yeah, I was in business. I did business college and stuff, but I want to know what you guys do for fun, like activities. What do you guys do specifically, like on your free time?
You can go first, Madison.
Okay. Well, I work out a lot in my free time. Like I said, I like to hang out with my family and friends. Honestly, go to live music, concerts. That's like big for me. And any just like fun activities.
What's your favorite genre, if you don't mind me asking before I get cut off?
What was your question?
What's your favorite genre of music before I get cut off?
I would say either hip hop, rap, or pop, and country as well. So all of them.
Okay. That's
all right. Cool. Anyway, so let's get back to it. So all right, we'll go one by one. So Josie, would you go on a date with all gains mindset?
No.
It's all right.
Maddie?
No.
Trust me, ladies, I'm not offended.
Okay. What? I don't even know where to start with this one. What do you think? I almost feel like skipping the initial question, but I'm a big fan of tradition, so let's just keep going with the usual format. What do you think he could have done better?
Not been married.
Yeah.
Well, that part is outside of his control, but what about how he presented that?
I feel like he was trying to be mysterious. He kind of said, like, drop this bomb, and I feel like he didn't really achieve that exactly. Like,
yeah,
like we didn't really know anything about him, and then drop that bomb, and then so I don't know.
Yeah. So here's my feedback. I like the premise of flipping the frame, but you did it in completely the wrong way. So you have the right idea, but your execution was atrocious, right? When you do like that, it's going to backfire. When you're like, yeah, I'm a married, especially so early on, I'm a married man. So what are you going to do to get me to cheat on my wife? Well, most girls are thinking like, I don't want to get you to cheat on your wife, because women have this like female solidarity. So she's already thinking like, why would I want to get you to cheat? Like most women don't like cheaters, at least on the surface, right? Or they, so when you ask it like that within a minute in, you're going to get that type of reaction. You're not going to get a good reaction from that. I don't really know how I would have presented that differently. Probably I would not have brought it up, but if I was to bring it up, I would bring it up something like, hey, listen, just want to be transparent with you. I'm married, but I'm in an open marriage, so my wife is totally cool with this. I could get her to write you a permission letter if you need, and then kind of move on. But probably would not bring that up so early on, and definitely like if I was I'm trying to think how I would do it. I'd be like, yeah, I just want to be transparent with you girls. I am married, but me and my wife like to have fun with other girls from time to time. So don't let that dissuade you. And then maybe like, how do you feel about guys who are like in relationships but are very transparent about it, and maybe like flip it like that. But yeah, like something along the lines of that is kind of what I would have done. Also, you're like holding the bottle way too much. Like kind of seems like you're jerking off the bottle. So I would like just like put the bottle down, not like touch it so much.
It's gone. I'm gonna be super transparent. This was honestly just to have fun. I'm not actually trying to cheat on my wife or anything. I just wanted to just see the reaction.
Yeah, for sure.
Just to get that going, to see what would actually happen. So,
well, hey, I give you props.
I know it was going to be great content for you. So,
no, I appreciate that, and I give you props for picking both girls. So, yeah, thanks for coming on, man. You're welcome anytime.
All right, man. Thank you.
All right, have a good one, buddy.
See you later.
All right, let's bring on next Johnny, who said he wants to try with Madison. You ready?
Yes, please. Yeah, I'm ready.
You done the eating? Your boy took care of you. All right, cool. I'm taking me and Josie off.
Long time no see, Madison.
Hi, how was your food?
It was amazing. It was pasta, I'm obsessed with Italian food.
Ooh, a big fan of pasta.
Food? You are?
Yeah.
Ooh, perfect. Wait, can you cook pasta though?
Pretty good. I mean, I want to get better at it, but I'd like to think I'm pretty good with pasta.
All right. So like I took this cooking class in high school. I definitely got an A+. So like I'm an excellent cook, basically.
Dang, that's okay. You're gonna have to show me. You're really talking yourself up there.
No, I'm serious. I make really good food. I also used to like work out a lot. I used to power lift. So I needed to learn how to like make my own food, and I ate so much it had to taste good. I just got good at it. What can I say?
That's smart. Yeah, I also took a cooking class in 8th grade. Wasn't quite as good at it as you were. My my partner, we were making eggs that day, and he just kind of threw all 12 in the pan. So that's how our cooking class went.
Yo, actually, all right, there are some situations where that could work, right? Like, think about this. Spring break, Daytona Beach. All my friends are starving, and so they're like, Johnny, can you please cook us food? So I just put like 14 eggs in the skillet and obviously some cheese, put milk in it, made them super fluffy for the boys. And yeah.
Okay. I'm starting to believe you a little bit more about this cooking thing.
I'm serious. I'm not joking. Like, I'm a very good cook. I mean, what would you want to learn? Like, if you had your dream dish to cook, what would you want?
Ooh, that's a good question. Oh, I don't even know. Okay. I'll have to come back to that because now I'm like, I can't even think now. What do you think is your best thing that you cook?
All right. It's like not even like a whole dish. It's not a dinner. So when we hang out, you come over, you can spend the night, and I'm going to make you the best banana pancakes that you've ever had.
Okay, I do love pancakes. A little iffy about the banana, but I do love pancakes.
Oh, you don't like bananas?
Well, I've never actually had banana pancakes. I've chocolate chip, regular, so I'm a little iffy about it, but I'll trust you on this one.
No, it's awesome. So we could probably do this because I go to Indiana University, Bloomington.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's like pretty close.
How far are you?
I actually don't know the exact distance, but I'm in Louisville, so if you know how far away that is.
Yeah, definitely. I was in Louisville the other day to get like an iPhone 14 Pro Max.
That's funny. Wow, you're like super close then.
Yeah, there's the Apple Store. It's like 2 hours for me. It's not that bad.
Oh, that's like really close. Okay, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, I know, right? You should come up for Little 5. You know what that is?
No, what is it?
It's like this bike race that we have. It's a whole week long, and it is fucking wild. Like, do you like to party?
Yeah, I do.
You do? All right, good. What year are you?
Oh, well, I'm actually graduated already. I'm a couple years removed, so not quite.
Oh, that's okay.
How old are you?
How old do I look?
I don't know. I'm afraid now.
Wait, like, what do you think? I'm like old?
No, are you young?
No, I'm not young.
Okay.
I'm like 5 years older than you, probably.
Okay. Okay, how old are you?
I'm 26.
I'm 26 too.
Oh, well, perfect. You don't look 26 at all.
Okay, well that's good.
Yeah. Damn, I was gonna say because I took like a few gap years to like work and make money, but I study mathematics, so like it literally takes so long to graduate. But I'm gonna go for my PhD after that.
That's sick. Okay,
yeah.
You're gonna be in school for a while then.
Oh, I am. I'll get my master's like next year and then PhD like 3 years later. But
oh my gosh, wow, you're gonna be a whole doctor over here.
Yeah, I mean, if you can deal with your boyfriend, you have to call him doctor. Like, I'll definitely have you call me doctor.
Right, I guess we'll see about that one.
Yeah, definitely. But wait, Alex, I don't know if Alex is coming on, but give me like 30 more seconds at least, please. Okay, what were you gonna say?
What do you want to do with your mathematics degree, like when you become a doctor?
I want to go into research, basically. So I want to develop more knowledge about our universe through mathematics, like figure out more, like what we don't know. I want to discover everything we can.
Oh wow, yeah, that'd be super sick. Okay.
Yeah. It sounds a little bit more exciting the way I describe it, but it's like a lot of proofs and obviously math. Like,
yeah, you made it sound like it's actually a really cool job. So.
Well, that's how I look at it, but most people. What about you? What do you do?
I'm actually I'm an officer in the Army. Actually.
You're an officer in the Army?
I am.
Oh shit, that's wild. I would not have expected that at all.
Nobody does. Nobody expects that.
Do you like that or what?
It's not bad. I only have like a year left that I'm getting out, so it's not really for me, but it's not that bad. It's been good to this point.
Yeah, I know you don't because you said I'm getting out. Like like you're trying to get out.
Yeah, I have like a year and then I'm getting out.
No, that's actually really cool though, at least. So what do you want to do?
Alex is back. I know, such a dick coming back into his own shell. I hate this guy. All right, Madison, same question as always. What are you going to deal with Johnny?
Yes.
Would it be a romantic or platonic date?
Romantic.
All right, there we go. My man, showing them how it's done. All right, do you girls have any feedback for him? Anything that you think he did well, and anything you think he can improve on?
I felt like the conversation flowed really well, so I felt like he just was really good at like carrying conversation, and it didn't feel awkward at all.
Okay.
You were too, Madison. It takes two to tango.
It's true.
Don't make WB jealous now. What about you, Josie? He's like, you ain't getting any tonight, boy. He's like, you think you're getting something tonight? Fuck yeah.
Madison, he's trying to steal me from you. What the fuck?
He's like, you sleeping on the couch, Johnny. You sleeping on the couch. Josie, do you have anything to add to this?
I mean, I would say they meshed very well. I'm glad she said yes. I'm rooting for her.
Me too. I'm happy as well. All right, so I have actually wrote down, because you always bitch at me not giving you feedback, so I wrote down a little bit. You're really good at keeping things chill and laid back and making the girl feel comfortable and carrying the conversation, right? And without making it seem like you're trying hard or being weird. So that's like your strengths. I think you can potentially amp up the sexual tension a bit, but also like I'm kind of weary because like I know I have like my own set personality and style, and like my style might not be like the best style for every other guy, right, who have different personalities. So take this with a grain of salt, because it might not be congruent to your style. But like me personally, I would just probably like, again, you did build some sexual tension for sure, right? 100%. I just think you could maybe improve that by like 20 or 30%. Like, for example, I would also like tease the girl a bit more. Like, for example, when she says, "Are you young?" I would probably tease her. I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm 16 years old, but it's all good. My mom is cool with this, so don't worry." Right? I just want to make a joke out of it, like a little bit more teasing. But again, that's just kind of like my style. But again, I've learned through years of coaching that like one style is not necessarily the best for everyone. So again, take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah. For everyone watching PWF, I met Alex this past weekend, and he is literally exactly like how he is on these streams, like making fucking hilarious jokes. Like, if you can see him, do it. It's a treat, honestly.
You want a glass of water? Blowjob from Rhaegar?
That was so funny. I was dying.
Well, yeah, the Rhaegar blowjob was pretty good, right?
Well, that was all WV. That was not me.
So it was pretty good. That's why I offered. I want people to feel at home. All right, cool. Thanks for coming on, both of you guys.
Madison, can I talk to you some more? I really like talking to you.
Yeah.
How can I contact you? Like,
hit me up on Instagram.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, just my name's right there. So.
All right, I'll slide in.
Slide in the DMs. Okay, thanks, man. Yeah, it was funny because it was like you thought it was a sex joke, but then like I said, DMs. Yeah, it's a good one. All right, let's bring on Greg. He wants to go now on a date with Madison. See if he can go 2 for 2. He's not a cop. Totally different person. All right, let's see what.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi, not much. How are you?
Doing good. So tell me about the military. Was that like something you've always wanted to do?
It was not actually. I actually went to West Point, the United States Military Academy, and I was recruited for basketball. So that's how I got into the military. Otherwise, I would have never joined probably.
That's awesome. So from like baller to like military, that's like a really interesting story.
Thank you.
Yeah. And like what position did you play in ball?
I actually played like a small forward.
Small forward. Okay.
Yeah. I'm a little tall.
A little tall? That's like an oxymoron.
Yeah.
No, I like it. It's good. Did you do any slam dunks?
No, unfortunately I couldn't get quite that high, but I was pretty close to touching the rim though, so I've got some hops.
Yeah, that's awesome. We'll get you there. With my training, you'll be dunking in no time.
Okay, you do some training?
I mean, I have a pretty decent vert, but I don't really play ball like that. Do you do like box jumps, or like what do you do for that booty to get that like Shazam?
Yeah, I do box jumps. That's definitely one of the drills. I don't think I do too much to try and like dunk the ball or anything. Like I don't do exercises specifically for that, but yeah. Definitely do box jumps every now and then.
Yeah. And I'm guessing you're consistent with the gym, yeah? Yeah, I usually go 5 to 6 days a week. I usually work out. Ooh, nice. Cool. Me too. Okay, so for our first date, we're going to go to the gym. We're just going to fucking YOLO.
Okay, full send.
Yeah. Gym and then like get some smoothies.
Big smoothie fan. I like that.
Yeah. So what's your go-to smoothie?
Definitely like mixed berry. I love anything berries. So strawberry, blueberry, all of that. That's mine. What about you?
Mixed berry. I like the berries. Mangoes. I've been having a thing for like the acai. It's like the pitaya, some dragon fruit, and straight acai with protein powder. It's a big thing for me. Yeah.
So
love my acai. Wait, what?
I would say, tell me a little bit more about yourself. Like, what do you do?
So I'm a Crim J major, and I train MMA, and I'm also a caretaker.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. And a part-time stripper on the low.
Oh yeah.
Actually, yeah. I was like, I started doing a little bit of stripping, so yeah. Russian Magic Mike.
Wow.
Yeah.
Seriously, like you're not joking.
Yeah, no, serious.
Okay.
Like, cool. I see you're like really surprised. You're like, wow, this guy's actually a stripper.
No, it's
like
just
people.
You were saying that like as a joke, like, oh, let me just throw this in at the end because you said like so many jobs.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm like the guy that can do it all.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's like, people look at me, they're like, you're either in the military or a cop. I was like, well, I'm going to be a cop at some point. And then there's like word that I was a stripper. I was like, wait, how did these people actually know? Like, can you look at someone and be like, you're definitely a stripper?
I feel like maybe, I don't know if I have that, if I'm that good at like pointing them out, but maybe some people get that.
No. Do you chase after red flags?
I've been known to go after guys with red flags.
Yeah, that's like a turn on, right?
Unfortunately, it can be sometimes, depending on the red flag.
Yeah. What's like a red flag that's like your exception? You're like, I'll overlook this for like the right guy.
Listen, I'm trying to avoid the red flags now. I can't be having exceptions anymore.
No, exception. Well, hey, at least you're self-aware, because I feel like most girls, they don't want to like own their shit, so it takes some guts.
Yeah.
Because I like a girl that's like really self-aware and like, confident. I think that's very attractive.
Appreciate that.
For sure.
What red flags would you ignore?
Oh, that's a loaded question. Probably like if they have like, I don't know, like 3 baby daddies and like 2 marriages. No, I'm kidding. Definitely not. Let's keep that out the equation. Here's the real question. Do you like to travel?
I do. I love to travel. I haven't been to many countries, but I travel all over the U.S.
Gotcha. So let's say, what's like one of your favorite places you've ever been?
I would probably say, I'm always a sucker for California. Huge California girl.
Yeah,
so
sucker for California.
Probably anything exciting. Yeah. I'd say the Bahamas, but I know that's pretty typical too, but I really haven't been to many countries.
Yeah. It's perfect. We're going to Cali Beach for our second date then.
Okay.
I'm here for it. We're getting a first class.
Oh, first class.
Yeah, we got to be bougie.
Okay,
you got to go big or go home, right?
Oh, 100%.
Is that your motto?
Yeah. No, I like it though.
Yeah. Do you have like any like piercings or tattoos?
I don't have any tattoos. I do want to get some someday, but I do have piercings, my ears, my nose, and my belly button.
Okay, that's cool. What are you thinking as far as like tattoo wise?
I kind of want one on my back, but like that's a huge commitment for somebody that doesn't have any tattoos at all. Like a huge back.
You're gonna go straight for the tramp stamp?
No, not like there.
Oh, upper back, not lower.
Yeah,
okay, I'm just making sure. Yeah.
Do you have any tattoos?
No, I'm a clean canvas.
Okay, yeah.
But I was thinking about potentially maybe getting one at some point. Just the problem is I'm like very indecisive.
Yeah, that's exactly the same.
Is that you too?
Yeah, I'm like I have to be sure about it, and I'm not.
We got a lot in common. This is like perfect.
Yeah,
You gotta like make sure, because you get something, you don't want to get laser removed. That's gonna be like fucking like.
No, I heard that's super painful too.
Yeah. Do you have like a high pain tolerance?
Yeah, I feel like I do. I feel like stuff that like is really painful like doesn't bother me, but then like small stuff actually bothers me a little bit.
She's a sucker for pain.
All right, Maddie, would you go on a second date with Greg?
I'd say yeah. We had some good conversation.
Okay, cool. Yeah. What do you think he could have? What do you like, and what do you think he could have done better? Question for both of you.
I think he was good at having questions, keeping the conversation flowing, like always being able to have like good back and forth. Do better. I gotta think about that one.
Okay. Anything comes to your mind, Josie?
He did a pretty good job keeping the conversation going. felt like he added a little bit of like Riz into his conversation. Improving wise, I don't really have anything at the moment.
All right, hell yeah. All right, cool. Good job, man. 2 for 2.
Hey, thanks. Peace out.
All right, take care. All right, let's bring on this dude. He said he wants to go on a date with both of you. What's up, Andrew?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Not much. So you said you want to go on with both girls?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's see what happens.
Hello. How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Not bad, not bad. We both know each other, or you just randomly just happen to run each other on the stream?
Just randomly.
Met each other.
That's cool. It's cool. What are you both from?
You can go first.
All right. Originally from Washington State, but I live in Kentucky right now.
All right. And you?
I'm from Kansas City.
Both going to be a little plane ticket for New Jersey, but it should be interesting. All right. So what do you both do? I missed out on the entire conversation. I've never actually done one of these things before, so I don't know the format. I'm just kind of winging it. So you both from? What you both do? I think you said you're in the military, right?
I am.
Oh, that's interesting. Like doing what?
Right now I'm just helping with like Army recruiting. So.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry to say I do not want to join. I can't do it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But don't be disappointed. How about you? What are you doing out there?
You asking me?
Yeah, like for work.
Oh yeah, so I'm in college. I'm a marketing major and I work in retail at the moment.
Okay. I mean, Madison kind of gives me like the party girl vibes. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what you guys do in the military when you're not like exercising, doing all the, I'm sure because like when you're in the military, it's probably like a stressful environment. So I'm sure like when the sergeants are gone, I mean, you got to have like, do they have military bars and stuff like that? I know they got the ball, right? Or maybe
yeah. No, people in the military love to drink. It's a huge culture thing.
Oh. And Josie kind of seems like more the innocent, like girl in the back of the class kind of vibe, which kind of cool. I don't know, is that accurate or is it different?
Not really accurate. I do like to go out. I'm very much an extrovert, but right now I would say more introverted, just in the setting that I'm in. But
so you must be a little nerve-wracking for you to be on something like this, right?
A little bit nervous, but it's been fun so far. I like it.
How many speed dates have you been on so far?
None. This is my first time doing this.
Okay. How about you, Madison? Is this your first playing with fire stream?
Yeah, it's the first one.
Oh, any good experiences? Good feelings so far? Good vibes?
There's some cool guys so far.
That's cool. It's cool. I dig it. It's interesting. I had a question, but it slipped right out. You said Kentucky and what was the other one?
Kansas City.
That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I've always planned to travel to different states, but I've only been to PA and New York so far. So I don't know. You've ever been to any of the other states?
Oh, dang. Yeah, you haven't been to many so far.
No. Have you ever been out of the country?
Bermuda. That was a great cruise. A lot of stories that I can't talk about here, but what stays in Bermuda stays there. So that's cool.
That's cool though.
Do you like to read? I saw those books in the background.
Some books, some CDs. What kind of music do you like?
I'm big into rap music, pop, kind of anything really. Someone can put on anything and I'll listen to it.
Okay.
What about you?
How about you, Madison?
I pretty much similar. Love rap, hip hop, pop, and country as well. Like, just depends on the song, but like really big into a lot of genres.
Okay. You both seem pretty cool so far. I don't know what the time thing is, but I think I kind of like Josie's vibe a little bit more. No offense, Madison or anything. And of course, you're both great. So here's what we're gonna do, because I know we don't got much time left. So Josie, I'm gonna drop my Instagram in the chat. So what I want you to do is I want you to follow me. It's gonna be, I'll put it in the chat. My name and the thing is Andrew K. So go into that and you'll find my Instagram. So follow me, I'll follow you back, and then you could DM me your personal number and we can get maybe like a FaceTime going behind the scenes, because can't really have the best conversation on a live platform. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. So I'm gonna get out of here and I'll shoot my Instagram.
Wait, hold up! Don't leave it before the feedback. That's
my bad. Yeah, I'm new to this.
You're good. Okay, so let's go one by one. So Madison, i.e., formerly known as Maddie, would you go on a date with Andrew?
No.
Okay, Josie.
I would not. No.
Okay. What do you think he could have done better?
kind of just, there was a lot of like pausing. There was some like awkward moments where nobody was saying anything. I feel like he could have asked us a couple more questions and gotten to know us a little bit more.
Yeah.
Oh.
It felt just like a little bit more like interviewing a little bit, like not so much back and forth, just kind of like him asking us question after question. So there wasn't as much like banter.
Yeah, I think my little Maddie hit the nail on the head. It felt like a job interview. It didn't really feel like a guy flirting with girls, right? There was really no sexual interest or vibing or flirting. It was just like a job interview. So, what do you girls do for fun? Oh, do you like, do you like pizza or hot dogs more, right? But it lacks that like kind of like flirty, fun conversation. Now, look, when you're on a date with two girls or whatever, it's hard to build a lot of sexual tension, but you can still flirt and have a little bit of sexual tension, right? A little bit of flirting back and forth. I think you can do. Like for example, with the whole thing, like I wrote this down. When she was talking about that she's an Army officer, instead of saying I don't want to join the Army, I wouldn't say that. I would instead say something like, so if I join, can you pull some strings, allow me to sleep in until 2 p.m.? Like, I'd make a joke out of it, right? Like something like that. I'd be like, all right, so you got my back in the Army, right? So if I fuck up, you're gonna cover up the tracks for me. I don't know. I would just like get into like some like fun, playful role play there. And then I would involve Josie, like Josie. So if I join the Army, will you join the Army with me? Maddie has said that she's gonna pull some strings, so we're not gonna have to do any push-ups or anything, right? And then I would kind of like try to involve both girls and like just try to create something that's like interactive. I'd be like, all right, Josie, how about this? Me and you become Navy SEALs, and then in 5 years we can like order Maddie around because we're gonna have like higher Army supremacy than her. Even though it doesn't really work that way because they're different branches. But anyway, ignore the logical fallacy there, but you get the point. That's kind of what something along the lines of what I would have done.
Cool. Yeah, understood.
Cool. All right, man. Have a good one, buddy.
You too.
All right. Now you guys are joining in force. Now the backstage is full. You guys always wait until the last minute. Until we're like half an hour away from wrapping up, and that's when everyone comes through. All right, so let's bring on Dennis. I'll let him skip the line a little bit since he's
Yo, what's up?
What's up, buddy?
I'm chilling.
So who do you want to go on a date with? Or do you want to do both girls, or what do you think?
Can I do Madison?
Yeah.
What's up, Madison? How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Where are you from?
I live in Kentucky now, but I'm originally from Washington State.
Oh, I'm in Chicago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's super close.
You ever come down here?
Yeah, I was actually in Chicago like last weekend, so actually.
Oh, damn! You should have hit me up. I'm actually like a club promoter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I could have got like you and your friends tables and stuff. But next time, hit me up. I got you.
Okay, yeah, because I'm supposed to be going back soon, so I definitely will hit you up on that.
Did you go to any clubs or like what did you do?
No, I was just there visiting friends for a little bit, so I just kind of hung out with them and did a bunch of stuff.
Your friends don't like going out to like clubs and bars?
They do. It's just not just what we didn't have time for it. Checking out all the tourist stuff because I haven't been to Chicago many times, so they're showing me around everything.
Yeah, you guys went through the Bean?
Yeah, had to do it.
I have like little mini Bean right here.
Oh wow.
But yeah, so tell me about yourself. What do you and do?
I love being physically active, working out. I love live music. My family and friends are really important to me. What about you?
I like being physically active too. So, we should work out together sometime.
Okay.
I do something like that,
What kind of workouts do you like? What are your favorites?
I'm into like bodybuilding. I'm trying to get big,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. What about you? Is your favorite day like leg day or something?
I do like leg day, big fan. Definitely like it more than arms.
I like your necklace. You got that for yourself?
Oh, thank you. I actually did buy this one myself.
For sure. Are you like single right now or like you seeing someone or what's good with that?
I'm single right now, so.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
How's Kentucky? Like, you live in like the suburbs or is it like bumblefuck or like, what's that like?
No, I live in the city. I live in Louisville, so I live like right in the middle of everything.
Do they have like good nightlife over there? I mean, probably like not good compared to Chicago standards, but.
Yeah, it's definitely not Chicago, but there's definitely some really good places here to hit up. Yeah.
For sure. So, how old are you?
I am 26. How old are you?
I'm old enough.
Oh, okay. What does that mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'm old enough, you know,
Okay.
21 plus. But how old do you think I am?
I don't know. Now I think you're 21.
Nah, I'm a little older. I'm like 23, to be honest. You know, I like being honest, you know?
Yeah. No,
Is that your natural hair color?
It is not. It's a darker blonde is my natural hair color. So still blonde, but just not this blonde.
Are you Italian or like what's your ethnic background?
I do have some Italian. I have a lot of different European stuff like mixed together, Norwegian, Italian. I think there's some Swiss in there as well.
Yeah, so a little about me. I do like I said, I do the club promotion like during the night, and then during the day I'm a magician, so I do like magic tricks and stuff. Like name any card in a deck of cards.
Okay, the 6 of diamonds.
What did you say?
The 6 of diamonds.
Really? You know what manifestation is?
Yeah.
I believe that if you focus enough, you can actually manifest it. What card did you say?
6 of diamonds.
Yeah, the 6 of diamonds.
Okay, I see you. That was good.
Yeah, thank you. I'm like starting with like a YouTube channel. I do like nightclub magic. You know, I'm in like the nightclub doing magic on the girls, so you should check that out.
Okay, yeah. What's your YouTube handle?
Dennis Win.
Okay, I'll give it a look later.
Yeah, same as my Instagram, Dennis_Win_. Add me if you want, but yeah. So
all right, cool. We got Malik. She's here. She's made it.
I wish you would have been here earlier. I would have picked you, Malik.
No, you picked me too many times.
All right, so Maddie, would you go on a date with Dennis?
No, especially considering he just wanted to go on a date with her right after our date.
Well, let's pretend like that.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
I'm just kidding.
Okay. What do you think he could have done better?
I think he kind of like asked a little bit too many questions, like didn't really give it room for me to like ask him anything back or like kind of get a back and forth going. Like it was just like a lot of questions, I feel like, from his direction.
Here's kind of my feedback. I think that it's kind of the mistakes I've told you about in the past. Number one is going for the meetup way too quick. Like you're like, I mean, dude, it's good that you're closing, like always be closing, but like you could take it too far. You're one of the very, very few people who takes it too far. Like most people are not aggressive enough, but I feel like you're like too aggressive. Like within like 20 seconds, you're like, yeah, you know, hit me up next time. It's like, I don't know, I feel like that's a little fast. Like just be a little patient with that. Also, I do think you jump around topics way too much. You're just like this topic, that topic. I think you should pick a few topics and really like build on them rather than just like jumping around so much. That's kind of like my feedback. I don't know if you girls have anything to add to any of that, but it's kind of what I have.
The one thing I noticed was like when she asked your age and you replied old enough. I don't know about the other girls, but when a guy says that, it's just almost a complete turn off. Like it just kills the mood. Like it's just such an immature response.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, if anything, like you can make a joke about it, be like, you know, I just turned 15. What about you? You know, you can make a joke out of it, or they could be like, you know, 53, not too old. What about you? You can make a joke out of it and then tell her your real age.
Yeah, just honestly anything except for saying old enough.
It kind of reminds me of like Super Bad. How old are you? Old enough? Old enough for what? Old enough to party? That reminds me of that scene, but yeah.
Do you think I should just be honest? Because like I go back between saying like 23, but I feel like if they're older that it's a blowout then. So I might lie and say, oh, I'm 25, the same age they say. Like, you think I should do that?
No, don't lie.
I can't publicly endorse lying, but I would say that I don't think you need to, honestly. I think you can. I don't think 25 to 23 is that big of a difference. When I was 23, I hooked up with girls like in early 30s. So it's just like if the girl gives you like any kind of like issue about it, you can just address it like an objection. If the girl's like, oh, wow, you're young, I'd be like, I suppose so. Why do you prefer those old geezers? And then you kind of reframe the girl's like, no, I don't. But I just like a guy who's like, you know, my age. I'd be like, hey, listen, I believe age is just a number. At the end of the day, it just comes down to where you're at in life and your maturity level rather than a number on your driver's license. But, you know, if you feel differently, that's okay. You know, just reframe it like that kind of.
I mean, do you girls get turned off if a guy says like you're 26 and he says like 23, like he's a couple years younger than you, is that a turnoff, or do you guys not think about that, or how do you guys think about that?
I only am turned off by age if it's under 21.
I think it just depends on the age difference. Like, I don't think 23 and 26 is that big of an age gap, where like, yeah, like 20, 21, like that's kind of starting to get lower.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Thanks, Dennis. Appreciate you.
All right. Yeah. Peace out. Have a good stream.
Have a good one, dude. All right. Let's bring on this dude. He said he wants to go on with multiple people. Nipple twerk.
Oh, God.
You guys are friends?
No, it's just the name.
Oh. Yo, you're muted, my man. You just got to unmute yourself.
My bad. I'm sorry about that. I got it.
It's okay. You're kind of lagging, too.
I'm lagging? Oh, shit.
Yeah. You're lagging a little bit.
Hold on. I'm going to fix it real quick. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, but you're still lagging. I can bring you on if you like. Take 5 minutes to fix this, and I'll bring you on.
I'll fix it. No, I got it.
Okay.
All right, y'all can hear me, right?
All right. Let me see. Yeah, it seems to be better now.
Okay, good.
All right, cool. So who do you say you want to do multiple girls?
Yeah. Let me get Madison, and then let me get the new girl. Yeah.
Madison and Malik. Okay. The M's. All right. Let's see how that works.
Oh yeah. Okay. What's going on?
Hi.
Hello.
What's going on? Hi, back. I'm kind of nervous because y'all done disrespected both the niggas that was before me. So
I'm sorry. No, don't be nervous.
y'all disrespected them. Like, come on, man. My man's just they just trying to get to know y'all for real. But yeah, I'm kind of young though. I'm 18. So is that like a deal breaker?
Oh shit. Yeah.
I'm 18.
Very young.
That's a deal breaker.
But I mean, we can proceed as if you were older.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's pretend I'm 21. Like, I low key need me a sugar mama. Like, I'm looking for like a little grandma to take care of me type shit, just to give me a whole bunch of money. I'm low key. I'm gonna cheat on both of y'all. But
you want like a grandma to like bake you cookies
hell
and give you
yes.
$100 every birthday?
Yes, that's exactly what I need. I need me a granny that just be cooking all damn day, don't do shit, on crutches too. That's what I need.
Dang,
y'all don't look that old though. Y'all don't look that old. I don't know.
No, I'm like young. I'm really young. I can't drink.
Yeah. You can't drink? For real? I thought y'all was gonna give me drinks too. Fuck. Y'all are useless. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I'm kidding.
Useless is crazy.
Yo, look. I need some drinks. I don't even be drinking, but I just need the drinks to get them. You know what I'm saying? Just to see if I can finesse y'all. I guess. So what do y'all be doing all day? I don't even know how y'all got on here. Y'all just wasting time or y'all getting paid?
Just living our best lives for free.
Yeah.
Y'all doing this for free?
Yeah.
That's tough. See, I'm getting paid to be on here. Y'all didn't know that. Y'all got scammed. That's tough.
What do you get?
Don't worry about it. Now ask me a question. Ask me some questions. Come on.
Why do you think you need a sugar mama? Do you think you're not skillful enough to get a job and provide for yourself?
That's a good question. It's more like I just want to like scratch it off the bucket list type shit. Cause I haven't had
so
a
it's
sugar
just like a
mama yet.
temporary thing.
Exactly. I just need
like
to scratch
had
it
a
off my
sugar
bucket
mama
list.
check. Okay, now I can like
Exactly.
6 feet
Like
under.
I've been
Get life
with like
insurance.
exactly. I've been with chicks. I've been with like, crazy girls. I've been with grandmas, but I just need me a sugar mama that's gonna spoil me. You know what I'm saying? And then I can dump her, and I got 5K on me. I'm just chasing the bag. Again, I'm gonna cheat on both of y'all. Just so y'all know that.
Appreciate the honesty up front.
Well, I like the audacity that like we'd even give you the opportunity to cheat on us.
Yes.
But I appreciate the honesty up front. I really do.
Yeah, exactly. Now let me ask you a question, okay? Out of all the niggas that's been on here, who is the most L one? Like the biggest, like just L? Because I haven't been here. I joined 2
Wait,
months
other
ago.
than you or including you?
Oh.
Including me.
Oh,
including me. 100%.
I don't know. The guy who wanted to cheat on his wife was pretty bad too, but you're definitely up there.
He wanted to cheat on his wife? What?
Yeah, you guys were like
Why?
wanting to come over here.
But I don't cheat. I'm loyal as hell. What the fuck?
You just said you were gonna cheat on her.
I'm loyal as fuck. I'm always loyal.
You give me the type of vibes that like would date someone in their 70s with a lot of money, get on that will, and then like cheat and move on.
I do
and
65
go to their
and below.
funeral.
You're disrespecting me. I do 65 and below.
Okay.
None of that. Okay. You're disrespecting me. Somebody ban her from the fucking stream. Go ahead, get her out.
Also, I know you're young and don't really understand, but when you constantly move your phone like this and like up and down and don't just leave it in one place, it's kind of distracting to the conversation.
I don't have contact lenses in, so I can't see it all. Like when the phone's like this,
you can't see and you're blind.
Oh yeah, I'm blind as fuck.
That's okay. Like both of us look like you don't need to see our lips move for every word.
But I can't see it all.
That's okay.
How about you close your eyes and see how you
I support a blind king. I do.
Exactly. Now can this Alex
like
nigga
I could proceed with my eyes closed, so we're like on the same playing field.
I want this Alex nigga to come back and flame me. He been taking notes on me, so I want him to come back and then lift.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got a lot to say.
Well, I'm a man of Caucasian descent, so I don't technically qualify as the N-word. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go in order. So, Maddie, would you go on a date with Nipple Twerk, Mr. Nipple Twerk?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, Malik.
Of course not.
What do you stand on Nipple Twerks? Okay, so what do you think this guy could have done to improve?
I think maybe just be a little more mature, but he's 18, so I didn't have a big expectation from the get-go.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. Looking for a sugar grandma was an interesting start.
Yeah, I have a few pieces of feedback. I would put the camera down, not move it so much. Like you're literally just like going crazy with the camera. Just put it down. Just put it down somewhere. Leave it. Don't like fucking juggle the camera and shit. The crux of the issue is nervousness, right? Like the reason you're kind of like moving around so much and you're all over the place is because you're nervous and anxiety, which is fine. I believe this is your first time doing a speed date, which I get.
100%.
Okay, well, it's okay. Everyone starts somewhere. But I would try to work on the anxiety and nervousness because that's at the crux of all the issues that you're having that I did mention. I wouldn't start off telling the girls a bunch of negative things about yourself. You're like, I'm nervous, I'm young, etc.
Oh no! I was trolling.
I'm surprised you didn't literally say I have a small penis. Like after that, like you're just going through like a list of like negatives.
Oh, no, my shit at 12. I got a 12.
I would definitely wouldn't self-deprecate nearly to that extent. I would definitely never say anything like I'm going to cheat on both of you. Like, yeah, like no woman loves to hear that I'm going to cheat on you. So yeah, I mean, that's where I think.
Yeah, I think you were trying to play the like reverse psychology meta where like you're trying to sell yourself as like the worst possible option so that we'd maybe find it funny or something, but it just didn't work.
Okay,
like your delivery was bad, but
that's fair.
I respect like the effort.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Josie, you have anything to
add? Considering he's only 18,
he's left. He's like, oh, fuck this.
I mean, he didn't do horrible considering he's only 18. I wouldn't like flame him for anything that he said, really, except the part where he was looking for a sugar grandma and whatnot. That was kind of a little weird.
Yo, for the people in the chat who say he's trolling, I really legitimately don't think he's trolling. Like, you guys give people way too much credit. Like, everyone who sucks, you guys just assume they're trolling. I don't. This scene, either he's the best actor ever, or that's really who he is. I don't know. Do you think he was trolling? Or do you think that's really who he is?
I think he was trolling around with like the sugar grandma and all that.
Yeah, that's true. But in general, like
he was just generally immature.
But like the whole persona, though, not just like that one line.
Yeah, no, that was him.
Yeah, I think that was. What do you think, Madison, Josie?
Yeah, I feel like, I agree with what she said.
Yeah. Was my perspective. Yeah, 80% him, 20% trolling. Yeah, I would agree with that analysis. All right, we are 277 live viewers. Awesome. Let's get to 300, guys. The stream is hitting up. All right, so let's bring on. Ooh, I love this dude. Well, let's bring on Ray.
Oh shoot! Hold on, I wasn't ready for that. What's going on?
Do you need like do you want me to bring on someone before you?
Yeah. Go ahead and bring on somebody else because I was about to use the restroom real quick.
Okay. Go take your shit, man. We'll see you afterwards. Ray is one of the smoothest people I've ever seen on this stream. All right, let's bring on Madrano. Yeah, what's up?
Good evening. How are you guys?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. So, who do you want to go on a date with? You said Josie, right? Or do you want to go Malik? Okay. All right, cool. All right, so I'm going to take everyone else off. Oh, and myself.
I guess I'm doing this. Hey, Josie.
Hi. Sorry
How
if
are
I
you tonight?
person. My bad.
No worries. I got a quick question for you.
Yes.
So I've been on for at least 30 minutes, and everyone's been dodging you. Have you been throwing up red flags? Have been people have been avoiding you? What's been up?
I don't know. I don't know why people are avoiding me, but I'm just sitting here. I'm chilling. I don't know.
Yeah. Have you gone on any dates?
Like, not recently. No.
I mean, like with this virtual date.
Oh no, this is my first time ever doing it.
Yeah. Well, what is it that you do outside of going on online dates on a what is it, Wednesday night?
So like I said, this is my first time doing it, and like outside of this, I'm in school, marketing major. I work in retail, so a lot of my time is consumed in working in school. Free time wise, I just like to hang out with friends, go out on the weekends, casual stuff like that. What about you?
Oh, I work. I'm working as an accountant. I'm a trainer. I play soccer semi-professionally, and yeah, I'm kind of getting into boxing as a side hobby. That's why I got little big shoulders over here. Today was my 3-hour workout. Do you work out?
Sometimes. I probably should more, but not very often.
What's up? I'm sorry. What did you say?
What do you do for your workouts? Like your daily routine of working out?
Well, are you asking because you want to go on a gym day with me, or are you just curious about what is it like my day like?
Yeah, I'm curious. Like, what is your day like?
So, because I juggle soccer and boxing right now, I have to usually my mornings are done with cardio, get some touches on the soccer ball. Then I go to work, and then in the evening, depending if I have clients to train, which is just mostly in soccer, I either do 3 hours of like boxing workouts, working shoulders, sparring, shadow boxing. I have a trainer that I'm kind of working with because I want to do like an amateur boxing fight within the next year. So I do that 2 to 3 times a week, and that's like 3 hours. But if I'm not doing boxing, then I usually have training with the semi-protein that I play with, which is another 2 hours, and games on the weekends. So pleased to say I'm a little bit of a fit guy. So hopefully you can keep up with me if we do this gym date. What about you? What type of gym workouts do you like to do? You seem like you would be a power lifter. You would like to do squats, throw up the bar, do some chest workout. Am I right?
Mainly stuff like that usually. I like to run on my free time as well. So I'll
Yeah?
do that. But kind of if I do any workout routines, I'll like look up somebody on YouTube and kind of just watch what they're doing and then just kind of do that step by step. I don't have a set routine, but
if you I'm not asking you, take off your, clothes or anything, but if you had to show me like your strongest, body part that you're like really proud of, would it be your legs? Would it be your back, your shoulders? What do you got?
Probably would say legs.
Yeah?
Legs.
Is it your calves or your quads are you most proud of?
Quads.
Yeah, that's cute. I like that.
Yeah.
By the way, what type of ethnicity are you? You look like, I don't know, like Indian or?
No, I'm halfway, and then my dad is Italian, so. But no.
Have you been to Italy before?
No, I've not. I would love to go though.
Do you know any Italian?
No.
No? I've been getting into this mood where like when I'm working out, I've been listening to a lot of Italian music. And I'm Spanish, so I kind of understand Italian. And there's this one song, if you ever get a chance to listen to it, it's like club music called Sarà perché ti amo, which is it will be because I love you. And it's like, I mean, you probably have heard of it, but it's a really cool song to work out to. So
I'll have to look it up, definitely.
Next time you go running, add it to your Spotify playlist or you're running, and it will get you in the mood. For me, I like it. I like listening to club music when I work out.
All right. So Josie, same question as always. Would you go on a date with Medrano?
Yeah, I would go on a second date with him. He seems like a very interesting person.
Interesting. Would it be a romantic or platonic date?
I'd probably say more of a platonic date. I feel like we could have a lot of things in common and kind of have like more of a friendship type. Yeah, I would say that.
Do you think there's potential for it to become romantic or not really?
I don't know. I couldn't really.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So well, actually, I'll let the ladies give feedback first. So anything that you think that he could improve on, girls?
Perfect. I was just perfect.
I was muted. I don't think he did bad. I thought when she asked about the workout, I thought he responded well. Like, are you asking because you want to work out with me? I thought that was good. I didn't really see any negatives. I think maybe just tease or flirt a little more. That'd be the only feedback I have.
Madison, Josie.
Yeah, I'd say he had good conversation, but it definitely felt like a little friendly. It could have been a little bit more like flirty, a little less platonic.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, like this is kind of the feedback I've been telling you for a while, Madrona, so it's nothing new. But yeah, I think you're good at like bantering, coming off as like a normal guy who's not crazy, making the girl feel comfortable, right? Those are all your strengths. Where you are weak at is like actually like building sexual tension and creating a strong man to woman frame. So typically when like there's something you're really weak at, the way you get good at is you go too far in the other direction and then you meet in the middle. So I'd rather have you come on too strong, right? And for a few speed dates, and then you find a nice middle ground, then not go far enough. But yeah, I've never seen you like really build like any adequate amount of sexual tension. I don't know. I mean, we can do like a little thought exercise. Just try real quick with Josie. So like, okay, so let me pose the question. Josie, what is your favorite thing to do on a date? And then Madrona, you're going to respond, and you're going to try to respond in a way that builds sexual tension. Okay, go ahead, Josie.
What I like to do on a date, is that what you asked? I would say honestly, first date wise, I would like to go out to dinner, get some drinks, something in that type of setting. I want like a romantic little first date, nothing crazy.
Okay,
so you're more like a wine and dine type of girl that you like to do wine before you get frisky at night, and at least have a full stomach or something.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't say it like that. You also have to be careful, but it's good. You're doing what I'm talking about, actually, about going far in the other direction. So good. But the way I would probably respond to that, I would be like, okay, well, what about dessert? All right. So Josie, play along for a second.
Dessert wise, ice cream.
Okay, we're gonna get you like a nice big like ice cream sundae with a big cherry on top, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna match your sweatshirt because you have a red sweatshirt, so we're gonna get you a red cherry.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's something along the lines of that. I mean, yeah, not like the best fucking example ever, but you see the point, right?
Yeah.
You're just kind of bantering with the girl, and then you're slowly building on that.
Mm-hmm. No, I hear you. No, I definitely. It's definitely. I'm definitely receiving the message, and it's definitely putting into practice. When you're out, at a club, at night, it's just different when things are being recorded. And I'm like, oh, let me not say something that might get me in trouble later on because of who's watching.
This can't get you in trouble in any way.
No, but again, I definitely believe that what you're saying is, take it too far on the other side to start finding the balance. But yeah, it's just figuring out how far I can take it without being offensive.
Yeah. I wouldn't worry so much about being offensive and I think it's like you're very far away from that.
Okay.
All right, cool. All right, thanks for coming on, man.
All right, have a good night, guys.
Take care. All right. Oh, we got Spicoli backstage. Oh, what a character. Let's bring him on. What's up?
Sorry, ladies. I'm just bonging out. Sorry. Anyway, I wasn't going to come on until I saw Malik on. Is she available for a speed date? The other two, they're pleasant and nice. And if Malik wasn't here, I might speed date one of them. But I want to continue with Malik where Malik and I left off last speed date. That's the only reason I would turn the other two down.
You down, Malik?
Malik, do you want me to?
We can't hear you, Malik.
If Malik doesn't want to continue, I'll just buzz it right out of here and go get my Chinese food.
No. I'm totally available.
All right, let's see how this goes.
In other words, Malik has to show some interest. Oh, she's available. Okay. All right, Malik. I forgot. without
Where did
sounding
we
like
leave off?
Yeah, I wanted to know where did we leave off, and also without sounding like a simp, because guys my age, we don't simp for women at this point because we know better.
Exactly.
Think about it. If we don't know better not to simp at this age, we're never gonna fucking learn, right? Simping is for the young guys. So I'm not saying I never simped in the past. Okay, so where did we leave off?
I honestly think we left off. I think you were in your van and you were talking about you needed to meet up with your girlfriend, wife, whatever, because you need to get some DMT from her.
All right. Well, I wasn't in my van. I don't own a van, so I couldn't be in my van. I have a X1 BMW. That's not exactly a van, but it is big enough.
Yeah. So I think
it is big enough for intent. It's big enough, Malik, for me to take a woman out in the middle of the desert.
Oh.
And make love to her out there. We got plenty of desert out here, and believe me. Let me ask you, Malik.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think in the 20 years I've lived out here in the wonderful Southern California deserts, do you think a guy like me, knowing from our last conversation and speed date, do you think in 20 years a guy like me has taken a woman out into like the desert in the back of my SUV or mini SUV?
Of course.
And made love to her? Of course.
You seem like you have the personality of someone in their 30s. Like
thank you.
You've still got a young soul. Why
And
should your age define what you do?
And your soul, it puts you into the 30 category, even though you're young aged. So we're
exactly.
perfect.
I haven't done DMT, so I'm not on the same wavelength as you. But I mean, you're still kicking it.
Oh, really? Thank you. Now, God, I have a lot of questions for you now. It sounds like you would. Well, I don't want to get too much into the D thing, but it sounds like you would be open to. I mean, I'm not going to go down. No, it's a PG show, so. God knows who's watching.
I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs.
You don't do drugs.
Mm-mm.
That's not a drug. Okay, forget that. We'll talk about that privately. But okay, so know I'm the type of guy that would do that.
Yeah, I know.
The reason I asked that question is, I'm not saying you would do this with me, even though you probably would. No, are you the type of lady that would go out into the middle of the desert somewhere like in Joshua Tree, which is beautiful, and make love in the back of some guy's vehicle? Are you that type of girl?
Especially if it was on a really hot day where like the car got so fucking hot and sweaty and like we borderline got heat stroke from fucking in the van. That sounds awesome.
Whoa. No, but you wouldn't want it to be in the summertime because it gets to be 115. And let's say you and I were in the van.
We could like overheat together. Yeah. That would be really romantic.
And I already got the campsites picked out for us to both make love in my X1 and under the stars. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what?
What?
Usually women your age are at best pump and dumps. Let's be honest. For a guy my age, you're at best pump and dumps because you can't really talk to most women your age. So you're at best pumps and dumps. And for a serious relationship, it's mostly women 32, 35 onward. But in your case, I could see, like, let's say I wasn't in sort of a relationship with a person now that I'm trying to build closeness with. You would probably, and you don't have let me ask you this, honestly.
Well, before you ask that, I just want to say, like, thank you for, despite being in a relationship with your plug, thank you for valuing me more than just a pump and dump. I appreciate being more than a cum dumpster. Thank you.
No, I mean, I wouldn't. In fact, I will go and say, I would never even, I'll say it, I wouldn't use you for a pump and dump because why? It wouldn't serve any purpose since you're not that type of woman.
Exactly.
Whoa.
So what was your question? I'm sorry, I interrupted.
God, you got me excited now. My heart's beating. Pump, 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 pump.
Don't get too excited.
Well, My battery's getting a little low, and I have to get some Chinese food, and I'm getting too excited now. But can we, next time you're on, I wasn't planning on you being on tonight, can we continue our third speed date? Do you want to or not? It's up to you.
I'd love to. I'd love to. Do you have an Instagram?
No, Instagram unfortunately banned me.
Oh, why is that?
What
did you do?
I made some stupid, immature comment, but I don't know which comment got me banned.
Oh, so you made several comments.
And they banned me like for good, but yet the same shit I say on YouTube, they don't ban me. But I don't know. It's just fuck Instagram. I'm not one of these guys.
Instagram is way stricter with the rules than YouTube. All right, Malik. So I guess same question. Would you go on a date with Spicoli?
Sure.
Sure. She's like, fuck it.
All right.
Fuck it.
Do you feel like it would be a platonic date or romantic date?
I don't think Spicoli would let it be platonic.
No, Spicoli would not let it be platonic because I don't have platonic female friends unless I've met them in the work. No, she's right. There's no way it would be that friend zone kind of bullshit to be fucking begin. You should know better than that, Alex. She knows better, right? Am I right?
Well, let's let Malik decide. So it would be romantic.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. No, I mean, not excited. All right, I'm going to duck out. I got to, because
go charge your car battery.
Yeah, I've got to go move my tent. It's on the sidewalk and they're going to like pick it up and throw it away soon. All my junk. All right, Malik, we're going to continue our third speed date. Alex, I wasn't coming on until I saw she was on. And then obviously I came on because I wanted to continue. Okay, we'll continue to our third date, boys and girls. All right, Alex.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
I want to give you a big hug and a big kiss. Now that I know I'm out of the friend zone, we can get a little more physical. See, guys, how that works? If you know you're out of the friend zone, Alex, isn't that true? Once a woman tells you you're not in the friend zone, you feel like, okay, I can hug her, I can kiss her, and she's not going to reject me versus if a woman says she's in the friend zone. That's just obvious, right, Alex?
Yeah, for sure. All right, Spicoli, have a good one, man.
All right. Thanks, lady. Thanks.
Wow, what a character! I feel like his phone is always on the verge of dying too. I was like,
oh my god!
All right, let's bring on. Let's do like two more people. Let's do Ray, my man Ray.
What's going on, y'all?
What's up, bro? Who do you want to go on a date with, or you want to do multiple girls? What are you thinking?
No, I'm still not that great. Shit. I'll go with Josie.
Fighter?
You'll go with who?
I'll go with Josie.
All right, cool. I'll take everyone else off.
Hello.
Dude, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. I just came off work. Shit, man. But one thing I've noticed about you so far is, I don't know, you giving off this naughty look to yourself just because of the red. No, I'm saying it because that red is just giving it away. The first thing I'm thinking about is Scarlet Witch. You know what that is?
Yes.
Yeah, that I don't know if that's the look you were going for, but that's the first thing I noticed. I'm like, ooh. On top of the matter, it's ironic though, because I just came out of the government office. I changed my name. You want to know what that name was? Yeah, I changed it.
What was the name?
It's Vision.
Okay, that's a cool name though. Why'd you change it?
Well, because look, I knew I was going to get on a Skype session with somebody like yourself that's a Scarlet Witch. So, I just wanted to make sure that I was there for the occasion, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay, I like that.
Hey, you want to know something, though? Where are you from?
I'm from Kansas City.
Kansas City? Oh, KC. Oh.
So you look like the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yes, Red Kingdom. Yes, Red Kingdom.
The red?
Yeah, okay. Now it makes even more sense. Look, I was one of the only few people, because I'm from Washington, right? So everybody was rooting for the Eagles. So I came up in there dressing in red because one of my favorite rappers is Tech-9. So he kind of made me a fan of the Chiefs because of that song. So I came in there just singing that shit, Red Kingdom.
That song goes so hard. Yes.
Bam. So it was crazy.
Ooh.
Huh?
Hearing that song when we won the Super Bowl, oh my god, amazing.
So did you go to the parade?
Yes, we were.
Oh, I bet you it was live. I bet you it was.
Tech9 was there for too, so it was crazy.
Yeah. I watched a snippet of it when he was at the parade and everything. So yeah, it was funny when they won because everybody was a bum and I was the only one that's just like Red Gate. And my mom, yeah. Look, my mom wanted to kick me out of the house because it was at my parents' house, so we went over there, and I'm just making the whole thing worse. I said, "Look, Mom, just remember when you go to bed, just know you'll be thinking about Red."
So you'll remember this forever.
Yeah, exactly. But it's funny that you say Kansas City, man. I was really thinking you was from Brazil for some reason. You just have you got a Portuguese look to you.
I'm not Portuguese, but I've definitely heard that a few times.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, listen, I mean, I just want to let you know I work for the FBI, so I'm trying to make sure that nobody's trying to do nothing crazy as far as just coming into our lands. But listen, I ain't gonna tell nobody because I treat my borders the same way I treat my sex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have boundaries, but from time to time I let them sneak in.
Okay, that was a good one. Good.
Look, I see you got the whole working out thing going on. Are you working out? What's going on with that?
I don't do it as much as I should. I really don't have the time. But when I do, I like to run. I'll go on runs a lot. If I do a workout, I literally just go on YouTube and I'm like, okay, let me find a nice looking workout, and I do it.
Okay.
You work out?
Yeah, because I see you got it going on in the fitness department. So I mean, I'm kind of surprised that you don't have any women in your fan base that's in love with you as well as aside from the guys. Because because like I said before, you got this really sexy vibe about yourself. Like everything about you is just telling me it's demon time. So ultra demon time. Okay, well let me ask you something though. Like how old are you?
I'm 23.
23?
Yes.
Oh man, you still.
How old are you?
You still beginning. Man, look, I'm infinite. I'm a vampire. Listen. I'm half human, half vampire. Let me ask you. Let me tell you something about that. By the way, it's kind of strange. I was taken in by a white guy who taught me the ways of hunting vampires. So ever since then, you know what I'm saying, I've been going out at night with a trench coat and a sword, putting everybody on notice that it's open season. So But listen though, aside from all jokes, man, if we was to go off in human years, I'm 31.
Okay.
Yeah, 31.
Cool.
31.
All right.
Oh damn, man! I was just getting started. Fuck.
I know. All right, Josie, would you go on a date with Ray?
Yes, I would go on a second date with him.
All right, for sure. Yeah, so I think you have a lot of risk, man. You're good. You're confident. The only one piece of advice I would give you is maybe slow down a little bit and let the girl talk a little bit more because you did like 70-80% of the talking. But other than that, everything was great. Do you girls have any improvement or anything you like or didn't like?
I have no feedback. He did really well.
Yeah, I thought he was really smooth.
Really, man? I really feel like I still suck at this shit.
I do have feedback now. Be more confident.
Nah, you're like top 5% of people who come on the show for sure. Top 5%, maybe even. Yeah. So good job. All right, man. Thanks for coming on. Keep coming back.
All right. You guys take it easy.
All right, take care. All right, let's do 2 more people, then we'll wrap up. Let's do Ron. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up, buddy?
I just jumped on. I saw Josie, and now I see there's like 3 hot chicks. So good job, Alex.
3 hot chicks. All right. So who do you want?
This is gonna be tough. Damn it. I'll go with Malik.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
Hi, Malik.
Hello, Ron. How are you?
Pleasure to meet you. Can you hear me fine?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I don't know. I said pleasure to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you too. I said, how are you?
Oh, good. I'm good. Sorry.
You're good.
I guess I didn't hear that. I spoke over you, I guess.
You're fine.
I've seen you a few times. I think the last time I saw you, you kind of like went off. I think the guys were like just asking you the same questions over and over. And I felt like, oh, fuck, pretty bad. What do you do actually?
What do I do? Right. Well, now I do real estate. But I'm a full-time Twitch streamer. If you're asking about like for work.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, that's exactly what I was asking.
And yourself?
Oh, I do cybersecurity. I'm actually working right now. Boring stuff. We don't even have to get into that. That'll put you to sleep. Whereby? Where do you do real estate at?
In my state on the East Coast.
East Coast. New York?
No, West Virginia.
Oh, okay. All right. How do you like that?
I like it. I'm just getting into it. But it's been fun so far.
Okay, cool. Weren't you gonna come down to Miami soon?
I actually was in Miami.
You
I
were
just
here
got back
already?
home.
No, are you serious? Ah,
I was there for a week.
did you hit up Alex while you were here?
No. I was just really busy the whole week I was there.
And so you were here for like St. Patrick's?
No, I got home on the 15th or 16th. I think I got home the day before St. Patrick's Day.
Okay. What did you do when you were here?
I just still love collabs with YouTubers, Twitch streamers, rappers.
There's a lot of YouTubers here in Miami. Fuck.
No, well, we all like met up.
Oh,
like,
okay. So
together,
it's like
yeah.
a meetup here with a bunch of YouTubers, I guess.
Yeah, I wish I had collaborated with more people in the area like Alex, but I didn't have the most organized itinerary.
And like, what area did you guys stay in, like touristy spots, like in South Beach and stuff like that?
We were about 10 minutes from South Beach, yeah.
Like you hit up Brickell or Wynwood? Where were you?
I did hit up Wynwood.
Well, do you remember where in Wynwood?
I know where I was. I don't say the exact location of the place we stayed at.
Okay. No, not where you stayed at, but like the clubs you hit up.
Oh, the clubs? We hit up a couple different ones. Mango.
Okay. Well, next
I'm
time
trying
you're in
to remember.
town, I'll show you a real good time. Like, not, if you can't even remember where you went, then I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
have
I
Adventure
honestly
Photo.
wasn't sober for an ounce of that trip, so
Oh, really?
my bad if I don't remember locations. Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's okay. Well, I am a local here in Miami, and definitely hit up Alex. He's a decent guy, a lot smaller in person. Like when I saw him, I was like, "Damn, you're really small, man." He's
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I just he looks bigger on YouTube, I guess. I don't know. In any case, yeah. So hit me up whenever you're in Miami. Do you have an Instagram?
Yeah, it's Malik_04.
The same way you have it there? Okay, cool. I'll give you a follow and see what kind of streaming stuff do you do?
I do a lot of talk shows, podcasts, e-dates, speed dating viewers,
Okay.
doing more
That's-
cooking streams as well.
All right. So you're not like a video game streamer at all.
No, I used to. That's in the past though.
Okay.
All right. Interesting date. All right, Malik, would you go on a date with Ron?
Nah, I wouldn't, unfortunately.
No. Oh
No, it was like the best way to describe that was like a fan meetup. I felt like I was just like talking to like one of
Oh,
my
man.
fanboys.
No.
What do you think? Besides that, he could have done better.
Well, maybe not spend the first 5 minutes like talking about like, oh, I watch you on Alex's channel, and then
also,
going,
maybe not insult the host.
yeah, maybe don't insult the host. Maybe don't
Insult.
ask me for a location 20 times when I dodged it the first 19 times.
Oh shit. I didn't know.
Maybe like ask more about like me as a person other than like everything about like my job.
Okay.
Sorry, that was a little salty as a reply, but I'm just giving honest.
I also think you should have exposed Malik more for not hitting me up when she was in Miami.
I thought that's what I was trying to get at. I thought she hadn't came down, but when she said she already came, I was like, oh fuck.
Oh, apparently she did plenty of coming, but no.
Jeez.
No, I actually didn't.
Well, you came to Miami.
There was 0 hookups. 0.
Yeah, I'm not talking about hookups. I'm talking about just coming to Miami.
Well, she connected, linked up with like other YouTubers, more important, bigger YouTubers, I guess.
Well,
No,
yeah,
I honestly, Alex, next time I'm in Miami, I'll hit you up.
Who are the YouTubers you did collabs with? I'm just curious.
Okay, so basically just a group of us. There was 30 of us. We all got like this Airbnb and we just did collabs there. So like I didn't really go venture out of that to collab with other people who weren't at like the house with us. Yeah, we had 30 influencers and rappers at an Airbnb together for a week.
Anyone I would know?
I mean, I could go through the list of names, but probably not.
It's all good.
Hey man, don't dox her, all right?
It was most people in the
made it very
Twitch
clear
community.
that she didn't want to reveal any information.
All right, relax, Ron. Interesting, cool. All right, anyway, thanks for coming on, buddy. We'll see you.
All right, buddy, take it easy.
Listen, all right. I want to do like one or two more people. Waiting for Hugh to get home. I was like trying to keep it going for him, but Hugh, you got like 5 more minutes before we call it. Let's bring on Gerald. He's been waiting for a while. Yo, what's up?
What's up?
Not much. All right, so who do you say you want to go on with, Madison or?
Can I go with Malik now?
Sure. Yeah, if you want. All right, I'm gonna take me and the other.
All right, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So I see you. You're a bully.
You like bullies? You like being bullied? Do you want me to tell you that your nose is crooked and your hairline sucks?
Nah, I already got that enough.
You do? Okay.
Yeah, I already got that enough. Why do you like to bully people? What's up with that?
I don't like to bully people. I just don't understand why people want to be bullied so badly. Like people, you know how like some people fish for compliments? Like, oh my God, I'm so ugly today. A lot of guys fish for like to be bullied.
You know why? Because
it's not hard.
You know why? Because a lot of dudes we like tension. You know what I'm saying? I like getting into it. You know what I mean?
You like getting into it. You like the tension. You like the headaches. You like.
Okay, not too much. You can't be like a actually mean person, but you like
You strike me as the type of person who would like eat a bowl of sugar because it tastes good, and then like be pissed about the stomach ache you have later.
Nah.
You into that?
That's not who I am.
Sure.
Why do I seem like that type of person?
I don't know. You seem like you don't know what you want.
No, I know what I want. I like a girl who has the capability of giving me shit, but at the same time, is just a nice person. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fun talking shit about each other. Like, I can talk shit about you. You said my hairline crooked. I can say you
have a bad memory too. I said your hairline's bad and your nose is crooked.
All right, same thing. All right, what you said, you're okay. I'm gonna give you something. Your smile kind of looks like the Joker smile. All right,
Thank
just
you.
a
I
little
take
bit.
that as a compliment. That's one of my role models. Continue though.
Really? Why is that your role model?
Because the Joker is misunderstood. And I think it's a beautiful thing to like be misunderstood to some capacity.
I agree. I feel like I was misunderstood a lot of my life. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely get that. And it's also fun being a bad guy sometimes. You know what I mean? I feel like you like that. I feel like you like being the bad person. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't like using the word bad, but I only like being toxic if I feel like the person I'm talking to needs toxicity in their life to put them in their place.
Yeah, nah, I agree with that.
You seem like someone who needs to be put in your place. You seem like you'd let a woman like toss you around like a rag doll mentally.
Really?
Yes.
Well, why do I give off that type of vibe?
Well, first of all, like you're not keeping eye contact, which is a sign of like nervousness.
Yeah, I'm definitely nervous. Yeah.
Why are you nervous?
Because I'm speed dating in front of like 300 people right now. You know what I'm saying? This is you used to this. All right, I'm not used to this shit.
Okay.
Right,
so you're speed dating me in front of 300 people. Okay. What's the worst that's gonna happen? They're gonna think you're dumb. Okay, they already do. Let's move on.
I know, like that's a good way of logically putting it, right? But try to tell that to your emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, logically.
Yeah, but
I know
half
that.
of the viewers have small dicks anyway. Like,
I
unless you
agree.
also have a small dick, like, why are you insecure?
No, I agree. I'm not necessarily insecure. It's just, you know what I mean? I'm just a little nervous. Like, you don't get nervous? You don't ever get nervous.
There's no point.
I think you're lying.
No, why would I get nervous?
So there's not one situation where you get nervous.
No.
Wow, you must be I've never heard of that before, honestly. So if you gave a presentation in front of like 1,000 people, and you didn't know what the fuck you were talking about, you wouldn't be nervous.
I've done that before.
And you weren't nervous at all.
There's no point of being nervous because nervous implies that you're fearful of a negative outcome. I have already accepted the outcome. Like, some people are going to think I'm stupid. Some people are going to think I'm dumb. Some people are going to think I'm crazy. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's true. And, like, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, I definitely agree. Like, I don't really care about what people, that's not the reason I'm nervous. I don't really care about what the fuck people say. Like, sometimes I go in here and I know, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be off today because just my vibe or my energy right now. But I'm like, I'm gonna do it anyway just because I want to. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really care about what people think about me. It's just, I couldn't tell you why I'm nervous. I guess I already did, but like, it don't make sense. I shouldn't be nervous, but it just is what it is.
No,
but
I was being a dick. Like, it's perfectly understandable to be nervous if this is not something you do.
Yeah.
All right. I enjoyed that. Malik, would you go on a date with Gerald?
I want to say yes, but I'm gonna say no so he can improve on himself.
Okay. What do you girls think you could have done better?
I think oh, go ahead.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Okay, I think he's a really, really nice guy. I think just be confident in like who you are and like what you bring to this. Because I feel like, you know, you talked about how nervous you were like the whole time. Like, just own it. Like, own who you are and just be like, hey, this is who I am. This is how I'm gonna be. And just be you. But you're a really nice guy and you're a really sweet guy. Like, don't forget that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say don't move the camera or like just like stay put and like look at the camera. Like eye contact is a big one. You're kind of like looking at her. Just focus on that. Don't move around so much. I wouldn't start off with like doing the bully thing. I really don't know why guys like keep doing that. It's like, oh, I heard you bully a lot of guys. That like
yeah, it's like they're asking for me to.
Because I did want her to do it, to be honest, and she did. But then we kind of got to this.
But you want
talk about fucking nervousness, and
but you want
kept
her.
Going.
You want her to bully you?
Like, because I wanted to go back and
Alex,
forth.
a lot of your fan base has like a degradation kink.
No, listen.
Yeah, clearly.
No, listen. Because I have a girl that I flirt with in my job right now, who tries to give me shit. But here's the thing: I give her shit back and kind of put her in her place. Like this is the type of thing I like to do: put her in her place, and then she gets more turned on. I'm not like getting bullied and just taking it and just be like, oh my god, bully me. I'm not gonna say anything. You know what I mean? I just like to put them in their place. Like that's more of the.
How would you have put Malik in her? How would you have put Malik in her place?
All right, in person, if I was in person and this wasn't over a speed date, like I would definitely have put her in her place. Like I would have probably just got close to her, like looked her dead in her eyes, like and fucking said some shit like very like you know what I mean, very mean but sexually. You know what I mean? Like
what kind of shit would you have said?
Let's say, I mean, if she said something about my hairline, for example, I would have been like, I don't know. I would have been like, shut the fuck up. I would have been like, shut the fuck up.
Why didn't you?
Because
you're saying what you would have done, but
because this is what guys do when they get nervous. Like we don't act like our normal selves. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I said.
Okay,
this
but like, why are you more comfortable now?
Because it's not just me and you, so I mean it's kind of like.
So you were intimidated by me, not
viewers. Just it is a more intimate space. So like when you fuck up, you really fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I guess that was kind of the issue.
All right. Anyway, thanks for coming on, man. Have a good one, buddy.
Yeah.
See you later. All right, let's do one last person. Obviously a friend of the show. We got Mr. Hugh.
What's up?
What's up? All right. So you've been on like a million dates with Malik, so I'm assuming she's not there. So who are you planning on
Don't
going
date me.
with?
No, we're actually gonna go on with Malik again. No,
No.
it's like beating a dead horse, but she changes her personality every time. Anyways, okay. So now I gotta pick between. Okay.
You can do both.
Date them both. I want to see you date them both.
Why do you want to see me? Why should I listen to what you want me to do?
Fuck yourself, Hugh, and date them both.
That's not a good reasoning.
All right. Anyway,
hang on. Let's just keep chatting, me and Malik, so I can like think about who I want to go with
No,
first.
let's not. I got to keep the show moving. We're like 2.5 hours in. Please pick.
Okay. Well, Josie seems a little bit clocked out, so we'll go with her.
Okay, interesting logic. Okay, I'll take me, Maddie, and
Hello.
Hello, Josie.
How are you?
I am phenomenal. I just got back from walking my pet fish outside.
Really?
Yeah. Why is that funny?
Are you being for real or no?
Yeah.
Your fish?
Like, are you imagining me like walking outside with a leash on my fish and he's like on all four? No.
Yeah.
Like I have a fishbowl of him out in my living room. I pick him up and I just walk outside with him.
That's fair. Never
That's
heard
what-
that before, but that's fair.
That's what walking my pet fish is like.
Okay.
You mean to tell me you've never walked like a fish before? You never walked like your lizard, your bearded dragon, your snake?
No, I've actually taken my cat on a walk though. They are leashed.
Okay, so you're weird.
I think you're kind of weird for walking your fish.
Now walking cat, okay, but it's cool though, because
You're just,
you're
like,
like, who the hell walks fishes? But like, who walks cats? Like, actually, only like weird grandmas. Every time I see them out in the streets, they're like kind of estranged ladies sometimes, or they just stay inside with the rest of the 20 cats they have. Do you have 20 cats?
I have 2.
Okay, so you're stacking them up. All right, give it 10 years and then you'll have 20, right?
Probably not, but I definitely would not be walking my fish.
All right. Well, we can agree to disagree. I love my fish. I'm sure you love your cats. So, we can stop the back and forth. It's okay. I respect you. As long as you're walking your pet, I mean, it seems like you're a good owner for the most part. So,
tell me about yourself. What do you do for a living?
that's boring talk. I mean, I can give you a general gist that I have my own business and I work part-time.
Okay.
But that's boring. The pedantics, we could talk about that later. Different day, different time. I'm curious about your cats now.
Okay.
Are they with you right now?
The one is they're in their bed, and the one's terrified of like people. So this whole background noise has scared her. But I have a little gray one. Her name is Pluto, and then I have a calico named Tinkers.
Oh, a calico?
Mm-hmm.
I had a calico when I was like 6 or 7.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't like our family though, because my mom would keep it locked in the boiler room. So yeah.
Oh.
I loved that cat to death though, even though it would scratch my face every night I tried to go pet it. I don't think cats like me very much. But so calico, what are their names though?
The gray one?
Pluto, and then what's the calico one?
Kinkers.
Oh, kinkers?
Yeah.
Kinkers.
Yes.
Where do you derive kinkers from?
I don't know. The name just fit her.
Was that like were you on like mushrooms or something and like you just had like a name just like pop in front of your vision? You're like, yeah, that's a good cat name.
No, I really it just came to mind, honestly. She was like, I literally was like, this fits her personality and I like it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Kinkers is unique. I've not heard that one. But what is your last name though? You said you're Italian, so
My last name's Paisley.
oh.
Yeah.
You have 2 first names.
No, my first name's Josie, my last name's Paisley.
Yeah.
But
It's 2
Paisley
first names.
can be like a first name. I know a lot of
Yeah,
people Paisley, but yeah, no.
Interesting.
Mhm.
So have you been back to your home country before though?
No, my dad is Italian, and we didn't like have like a relationship for a really long time. I didn't know him for a super long time, so I never really got to like know that background or that ethnicity. But hopefully in the summertime, yeah.
Wait, so you know him now though?
Yeah.
Like you have a relationship with him now.
Yes.
Well, that's good. Did that like take you getting into adulthood to like rekindle the relationship yourself, or did he like reintroduce himself into your?
It was kind of just more of me introducing myself to him.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was something that I fucked up a long time ago. Oh, well, at least with my mother, we've always had a bad relationship. But then when I became like a man, I decided to go rekindle it myself. I feel like being able to, as the kid, you shouldn't have to, but being able to do that is like really good.
Yeah, I feel like once you get older, you kind of can like branch out more and reach out when you're comfortable. So yeah.
Right. Family's important though. Is that what's on your photo back there? Your little
No, those are just
photo
some
board?
album covers that I put together, but I have like all the family photos in my living room.
Album covers of what? Music bands?
All right.
Music
Josie-
bands?
Josie.
Which bands? Wait. I just want to know what she listens to.
No. After show. Josie, would you go on a date with Hugh?
Yeah, I would go on a second date with him.
Would it be romantic or platonic?
I would. It kind of depends. I don't know him well enough yet, so I would say platonic for the second date, but see how things go.
Do you think it has potential to
Game
become?
is time.
Do you think it has potential to become romantic?
Possibly.
Okay, cool. What do you think he could have? What do you think he did well, and what do you think he could have done better?
I think in the beginning it was a little rocky at first because like the whole like fish thing and him kind of like judging cats was a little awkward, but
The joke didn't land.
It was a joke.
It
My
was
jokes suck ass, I guess.
They do.
a little bit.
Malik, no one's asking you for your input, all right? Pipe down on your little stream over there, okay?
No, I'm sorry you got friend zoned. It's okay.
No, I'm sorry you're just speaking because you have a chat to entertain that has the fucking attention span of the goldfish I walked this morning.
Damn, you woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
You guys have the
No,
cutest.
I woke up on a tile floor. That's probably why.
He was still just mad because he was in love with me and I ignored him. It's okay though.
I was never in love with you, babe. Anyways, yeah, sorry. Continue, Alex.
Well, no, I wasn't the one talking. It was, I believe, Josie, right? Or
sorry, yeah, I interrupted. Actually, Malik did.
Who was giving Hugh feedback?
Josie was.
Yeah, I think I already said.
Okay, Malik, Maddie, do you have anything to add to that?
Grow up. That's it.
Is there any like advice, like tips how to do that? Like you mean
Yeah.
physically or like mentally?
Like both.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he is like super duper young. Like that's like easier said than done. Like when I was 19. Or
Stop
however
giving me
long-
a cop
Yeah,
out,
exactly.
Alex.
Like
I'm
just
a little
wait till you're
shit.
older and shit will work out. I believe in you. I do.
I think you have a tendency sometimes to get into like these combative type of things. Even though I know your sense of humor, I know you're kidding, but I think for someone who like doesn't know you well, it may seem like this guy's just being a dick. But like, so I think
That's
you have-
my point, though, Alex. Game is time. Like you know me, so you know my sense of humor. Like other people that I talk to in real life, it's very abrasive at first, but like over time, you know, they kind of.
But you don't always get plenty of
connect with
time with everyone if you don't make a good first impression. That's the thing. Like, it's
Yeah, I
not
know.
like-
I know.
like,
It's bad.
I'm just forced to deal with you for the rest of my life, right? But like,
No, feedback I will give is a lot of times you'll say like outlandish jokes and they won't land and you'll just double down and like repeat the joke hoping like the second time you say it she'll laugh. I think you just need to like let it go. If it doesn't land, just move on.
No, it's fun for me to double down. It helps me understand if they're catching my humor drift. But Josie, you thought I was being serious about the cat thing, like when I was making fun of you for that.
I mean, I don't really know. I mean, you're probably joking, but just kind of like.
Yeah, dude, to an outsider, it's not obvious, man. That's what I'm saying. Is like to someone who knows you, it's obvious, but to an outsider, it's not.
Yeah.
So you can say that differently. Be like, yeah, I just took my cat for a walk. Or like, oh yeah, you got I don't know where the fuck is we're talking about. Oh, you got goldfish. Oh, cat is so much better. I don't know. If you had like a little bit more like, I don't know, sarcasm to your voice, it'll be more apparent.
Do you think I need more sarcasm in my voice?
Well, when you're making these jokes and the girl has no idea that you're joking or just being a dick, but if it looks like she's confused, you can be like,
dude, I thought I was doing too much sarcasm. I thought that was your point.
You overdo the sarcasm so that when you're actually being sarcastic, there's no difference.
You also overdo the interrupting, so let's not do that anymore. So okay, so
what are you
yeah,
talking about?
like right now, like nonstop. So what I would say is fuck, you distracted me. But yeah, so well, like if it seems like you made a joke and the girl's like not really like you're not sure if she gets it, you can like clarify. As long as you don't do it too much, you can be like, by the way, I was kidding, right? I wasn't like actually trying to like offend you. Like you can clarify if it looks like the girl. It's better to just like be a little bit boring by clarifying a joke rather than like offending a girl and having her think you're a dick.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I didn't know. I couldn't tell honestly if I did offend her or not.
I don't think you straight up like offended her. There's like levels of it. It's not like black and white, but you know, there's degrees, and I do think you have a tendency sometimes to come off abrasive with certain girls. Even though, like, I know you're not an abrasive person, just like with your sense of humor, it can come off as abrasive. But
I guess that's just my style. I guess if I change it, I'll turn into a robot. But I do agree with what you're saying. I can hear what you're saying, and I can know that I suck shit sometimes.
Okay. Anyway, good takeaway. All right, cool. Thanks for coming on.
Takeaway. I learned it from the best. Takeaways.
For sure. Coach Whitehill, right?
Oh, I was gonna like give you a rep +1, but yeah, Coach Whitehill, guys, go follow him, buy his scores. But
I'm not as good as the master. All right, have a good one, man. I'll see you later.
Good night.
All right, cool. So yeah, that's we're wrapping up the speed date portion of the show. We're gonna do like a 20-30 minute after show. You girls are more than welcome to stay for that, but obviously you don't have to. I know we've gone for a while. So I guess let's do closing thoughts. What did you, especially newcomers, Josie and Madison, what do you think about this experience? What are your thoughts? Who do you think had the best game? Yeah, let's do closing thoughts.
I had fun on it. It was a good first experience on it. I've never done something like this before. I would say
I love it when girls say I've never done something like this before.
Yeah, I've literally never done something like this before, and I was like, "Hey, let's do it. Why not?" And it was fun. I enjoyed it. I would say like, my favorite person that came on here was definitely the guy that was like the dressed in the police uniform, who was the male stripper.
Oh, Greg.
He was fun. He was fun.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's your first choice. All right. What about you, Madison?
I thought it was a great experience, especially for the guys. You know, them getting advice, but also for us, like, you know, getting on here, getting practice, like talking to them as well. It was just really fun overall. So it was a really good experience.
Cool. Who do you think did the best, Madison?
I forget his name, but he's the one who goes to Indiana University.
Johnny.
Yeah, him.
Cool. All right, Malik, you have any closing thoughts as well?
Not really.
All right, there we go.
I love Spicoli. I guess that's it. I want to marry him.
Malik
if he quits DMT, if he quits the meth, the DMT, all that shit, maybe I'll consider it.
If he charges his phone, maybe.
Yeah, if he charges his phone, his car battery, buys a house instead of a tent on the side of the street, he's got some work.
You're asking for a lot. All right, Josie, Madison, how can people follow you? Is there anything you want to plug or anything like that?
Yeah, are you gonna put it in the comments?
Yeah, I'll put it in the. I'll pin the comment.
My Instagram in. It's at Josie, so JOSIE, and then JO.777.
Cool. Yeah, I'll put it in there. What about you, Maddie?
My Instagram as well is just my name at Madison Hovren, MADISON HOVREN. Feel free to give me a follow.
Okay, cool. How many dick pics should the guy send you, do you think?
Zero.
Well, let her speak for herself. She's a grown-ass woman.
Alex, don't invite that shit.
She
Damn.
can decide for herself. All right, Malik, you want to plug your channel real quick as well?
Yeah, I'm live every night on Twitch. Live right now, Malik_04 on all platforms.
Cool. All right. I don't know. Do you girls want to stay on for the after show? Or you got to dip?
I'll stay.
I'll stay.
All right. Awesome. Hell yeah. I love it. We'll go for a legit 20 minutes. You know, I know I always say 20 minutes and it winds up being like fucking 5 hours, but I haven't eaten all day, so I got to eat at some point soon. Here's the
You
list.
seemed a little hangry today, Alex. I didn't want to call you out during the show, but you seemed a little on edge, like you needed like a sandwich or something.
Yeah, I haven't eaten like literally all day, so I'm doing a fast, but it's kind of I typically like to eat around like 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. I've just been going for a while, but it's okay. I'm all good. I'll eat later. All right, let's bring back some of the people. I'm sure Hugh wants to come back. He always has a smart ass Alec remark he wants to make. Let's bring back Ray.
I have a smart Malik point to make.
Smart Malik. Ha ha ha. Let's bring back Johnny.
I'm surprised no people from my community joined this time.
Who were
Alex,
the people
I made extra pasta for you, Alex. What the fuck?
I don't know, but I had your link in my chat as well, pinned.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I feel like your community doesn't really like me though.
The creature community.
It's mixed. It's mixed.
Like Johnny K.
Lols.
No, Alex, I was gonna ask a favor. Could you ask Indian P to send me those pictures from the wharf, please?
Yeah, why don't you just text them directly? You have an Instagram, I'm sure.
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah, that was the first time like I ever interacted with him. Was in real life.
Just text me like a reminder. Like you have my number. Text me a reminder, and I'll give you his number.
I got you.
Yeah,
Yo, girls, all three of you were awesome. It was fun.
Yeah, good lineup tonight, for sure.
Yeah, seriously, it was a lot of fun.
We didn't have anything like ultra cringe. I guess the married guy was the closest thing we had to that. Like the guy who was like, yeah. Usually we
I miss the cringe. Ron needs to suck a dick. That's all I have to
What?
say.
Why?
Oh, he's my
I
boy.
was being nice.
No, Ron needs to
was
suck
so
a dick.
nice to
Unless there's
you.
two Rons.
I was trying to like
Yeah.
see if you were coming to town, and then you had already came. And I'm like,
Okay,
"Ah,
never mind. There's two Rons. My bad.
there's two Rons. No,
Yeah.
there's just
No,
me.
there's another Ron, like in Alex's comment section.
Oh.
There's always
Oh,
a
that's
fake.
you.
There's always a fake.
Damn brutal.
Yo, what was fake Ron saying?
Ron got
Um,
cloned.
Although I'm still not convinced. I think it's the same person. So I
It could be.
still
It might be. Anyway.
Yeah. Interesting show today. I feel like the speed dates haven't been doing as well as recently as they were like a few months ago, but today we did pretty well. We were like at like hovering near 300 live viewers. Yeah. Oh no.
Probably. It's like
Yeah.
all about the thumbnail, I swear.
I do want to try the format that you recommended, Malik, in the next one.
Yeah, I can do that. I sent you the dates this week that I'm available. Or we could do it next week. Whichever you
Yeah, I'll take a look at that. I'll set something up.
What's the format? What's different about it?
We're doing
Malik,
it
you wanna-
completely different. It's so I also host date shows on my Twitch, and
Oh,
instead of like the
no.
one-on-one speed dates, I do like a
Pineapple.
competition where like there's one girl, she's introduced to all of the guys one by one, and then they all get in a group call and she eliminates them like one by one based on questions.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were talking about that pineapple shit, man.
No, it's like a competition versus like just one-on-one and then the guy's gone.
I think that's what Caduceus used to have on the Black Pill Bachelorette, but it was like a little bit of a different format.
Yeah, somewhat
You know what I'm
similar.
talking about, Alex? Yeah.
Greg, you can also suck a dick.
I'll pass, but
Greg's my
thanks for the
boy, too.
offer.
Lot of dick
Your job,
sucking
not
going
mine,
on,
sorry.
according to Malik.
Now hold on. Are you sure it's not like a battle free for all? Because I'm prepared for the occasion. You know what I mean? So
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
I mean, if you want to get in a ring, you can. Honestly, that would be funny as fuck, Alex. If you could like do like a IRL thing where you get a bunch of guys to like get in a ring and like physically fight for a girl. That'd be entertaining as
That would be
fuck.
like so against my values. In every
Yeah.
way. I would never in a bazillion years agree to that. Unless
I
you
mean,
paid
we could duke it out in Smash Brothers, but
Like or like a
yeah.
pillow fight or something, like non-violent.
I do think something in real life, like a speed date in real life, would be interesting, but it's really hard to do things in person, like getting people to fly out. Such a headache. Just getting like two people for competition is hard enough.
I think one problem with the format is that it's always the same guys coming on, and good for them, like for keep trying and all that. But there's not always a lot of improvement happening, and it's like, okay, we keep seeing the same thing over and over again. Although I will say that last time and this time, like the women were like so much better. Like they're cute. They like had good personalities. It was better than other times.
The chicks were cool, but I feel the chicks the last time were pretty cool too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Them too.
Oh, you mean both? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Where's everybody from?
I'm in Miami.
Canada.
Miami.
Kansas City.
Okay.
Indiana.
Okay. I think I'm the only one that's like in the Northwest. So, all right.
Josie, can I ask you a personal question?
Sure.
If you don't feel comfortable answering this, just let me know. What kind of content do you do on your OnlyFans?
So I do kind of a little bit of everything. The only thing I haven't done is like basically videos with other people, like sex videos. I haven't done that yet.
Oh, but that's like 80% of it, right? Or
To a point, yeah. A lot of people do like, porn videos with other people. I just haven't gotten to that point yet. I literally started it like 3 weeks ago, so I'm still getting.
So it'd be like what? Like it'd be like Josie like cooking naked or something like that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Josie does the laundry.
Why did you start an OnlyFans?
I started just because I don't know. I feel like it's a really good time to do it, and I really kind of like. I don't know. It's fun to me. I find that stuff kind of fun. So
Do you make a lot of money from the OnlyFans?
Look at her, Greg. Of course she does.
Well, I mean, I do OnlyFans too, so I was just curious.
Really?
Yeah, look at you, Greg.
I've only
Well,
done
it's like it's a different market. Yeah, I'm always curious about like metrics and stuff. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
think OnlyFans is so much more acceptable today than it used to be as well. Especially if you're not
Everyone's doing it. Yeah.
well, are you at a point though where you can say that I can do this full time now?
Yes.
Oh hell
Yeah.
yeah! Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it. I wanted to kind of be a full-time job just because like I'm so busy with school right now as well, and working 40 hours just is not balancing right now. So doing the OnlyFans helps a lot, and I plan on continuing to do it. So
Do you think you're gonna transition and like do stuff with like guys and stuff, or you're just gonna keep it solo?
I would be open to doing it with other people. I would be open to it. I don't mind that type of stuff either. I don't really care about that digital footprint in that way, just because it's very normalized now and it's someone's choice.
All right, guys, slide in them DMs.
Yeah, partner content. Those like really well.
Wait, hold on. What about you, Replacement? Because I know you said you do it too from time to time. Are you at a place where you can?
You replace. I forget. I made my thing Replacement. You could just call me Greg. What was that? Yeah. You said, do I do it full time? No, it's like a side hustle. I don't make that much. Like a couple of thousand, like 1 or 2. Not too much.
Yeah.
I mainly collab with like other OnlyFans girls that have like a shit ton of fans, and we kind of split the profit. So I'm kind of like
drive traffic.
Yeah. Like I'm doing.
So you're a feature.
Wait. So what kind of content are you doing?
And Malik subscribe to me as well. Yeah, you can ask her about the content. Yeah.
Don't
even lie. You
Nobody wants to watch.
I will never make an
a
OnlyFans
man's
account.
OnlyFans.
I have better things to do.
We made that.
Never, Malik?
One
never.
That's a shame.
Never say never.
I just did.
And I think it's a hit and miss. It's one of those things. Either you got the look or you don't. You know?
Just gotta have. Yeah, you need to have the look. You need to have a huge dick if you're a guy. If you have like a micro penis, it's just not gonna work. That's kind of the.
It's also a lot of like marketing skills.
That too, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I know really attractive girls who like don't do well, and then people who aren't the most conventionally attractive and they do really well because they market themselves.
Yeah, I mean,
all you have to do is be a woman. Step 1. You don't even have to show your face. Just show your boobs and your ass.
I don't think that's true. Remember Mr. Slave? He was trying to get Nicole to have a OnlyFans or something.
Mr. Slave
totally failed because her marketing guy was Mr. Slave.
Yeah, you have to be able to sell it too.
Mr. Slave has failed at pretty much
Wait,
everything.
are you passing? Yeah, we just said
Mr. Slave just takes lots of fails.
You can meet a lot of OnlyFans people. Like here in Miami, you just approach a girl. Hey, so what do you do? Oh, I do OnlyFans, and she's like mildly pretty. I'm like, geez, really?
Yeah, it's becoming more popular. I definitely agree.
Oh yeah, good show today. I think we
it
covered.
was fire. Good quality.
Yeah, we didn't really have any crazy shit though. We didn't really have any like epic L's. Ray had a pretty good one. You had a pretty good one.
No one pissed me off, so that's a W.
Yeah.
Oh, Malik, I didn't piss you off. I felt like
I consider that an L.
You didn't piss me off. It's just so annoying when I come on this show because, like, I guess I'm a veteran at this point.
I guess.
And like, guys start the convo with like, "Oh, I'm a big fan." It's like I already am so
fan. I
on
just
you.
said I saw you rage last
I
time.
I watch you a lot, or I've seen you on this and this. It's just like
I only saw you once and you
expressing you're a
raged
fan.
that one time. I was like, oh, poor girl. Let me talk to her, and I was like, okay, never mind.
And like, it also annoys me when people are like, "Oh, so you're a brat. Oh, so you bully men. Oh, so you're notorious for this." It's like, are you asking me to like just degrade you? Like, just say it.
I didn't say it.
Yeah.
I was, you know what you just said though. It kind of reminded me of Kevin Federline and Britney Spears, how they got together, because he did the complete opposite. Instead of going, "Oh my God, you know, you're a great singer," all that stuff, he just treated her like she was just a regular human being like everybody else. That's what turned her on, I guess.
Yeah. You can't put the women on the pedestal. They've got to like show that they're a good person and they're a compatible person to you. It doesn't matter what they look like, which is hard because, you know, you look at Josie and look at Madison, they're like, holy fuck, they're hot. But you have to be like, okay, break through that and be like, okay, who are they as a person, and are they cool or are they good?
Yeah, stop being so fucking hot, girls.
Yeah, please, can you stop?
Put a bag on your head next time, girls. Come on.
Put a bag over your head.
We'll do a reveal. We'll choose you. We'll be like, all right, do we want to keep on going on a date with the girl? All right.
Hey, you want to know what's funny about that too? Because this happened to me. Like, I was at this tire shop. It was closed, and there was this lady. I can't see her full body, right? So, because she's like next to a car. So I'm just asking her about the hours when it closed and stuff. Just being regular about it, right? In the middle of the conversation, she just comes around because I was trying to show her the hours, right? So she comes around. I got to see the whole body. So it's like she got whole ass. I'm just like, whoa, wait a minit. My whole demeanor changed. I'm just like, wait, what's your name?
Yes. I think I'm gonna end out the show. I'm tired as fuck and I want to eat some food. I haven't eaten all day today, but fun show.
We don't want to see that.
For joining. I'm keeping it under 3 hours. So
Chris.
Keep it nice and tight. Yeah.
We don't want to see you eating again. Yeah.
I know. Well, actually, I feel like you guys do because I bet if I start eating on stream,
You should do a mukbang, Alex.
Yeah, have a separate channel.
Okay, make it a mukbang ASMR.
Make an ASMR. Yeah, you just
I definitely think the views would go like way past.
Hugh, are you snorting?
You guys know you want to see that. I appreciate y'all. We'll be back tomorrow night.
Bye, ladies.
Have a good night, everybody.
Later,
Thanks,
Malik.
ladies.
All right.